Alright guys, we're gonna be live now, so... Alright!
Oh no, run away!
Yeah,
Okay.
they can
How
hear you guys now.
How robot? How robot?
You're not actually
robot.
robot at the moment.
Holy shit balls!
Yeah, if you need to, we can do that. You can have theatre of the mind for this if you want, Harlan. You're at the back of the pack. You're probably not going to be able to get through anyway. Actually, you can't while there's allies in front of you. So
Yeah, I'm just stuck here.
yeah,
Which is actually fine because Sasha's not very healthy right now.
Yeah. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the Dawn Seekers. Unfortunately, we are without a Sam because he is going to be here in an hour. He has been driving basically all day, so it's understandable. Harlan has been beat boop for a little while, so if he lags out or disappears, expect that to happen
We need
every now and then.
more robot Harlan.
Exactly. Otherwise, we will begin the sound test shortly, once I have got back from Matt on whether he's in. But for regular announcements to begin with, thank you first off to Zanota for all the artwork being put through. Currently, Elsyan is being drawn up. Ghaakt is next. Oh no, Queglod is next, followed by Ghaakt. Because everybody's handed me in their art, so it just ended up falling into whoever fell into what slot. I also need to talk to you a little bit more about Ghaakt, just to see if there's any particular clothing choices you want with Ghaakt, and if there's any expressions you want as well. But we can do that after the session or another time. We've got like 2 weeks at most, or at least rather. Also, thank you to Tabletop Audio for the service you provide. Free online service for anybody who is interested. You can load it up on your tablet device, your phone, your computer, through CrabBot. You can play all the musics, including the one you were just listening to, along with Drunken Sailor, everybody's favourite song, which I'm not going to play now because Infernal's going to macro and Sam isn't here to annoy. So, yeah, Drunken Sailor's the best one, by the way. So yeah, thank you for that. It's free, so go check that out. Then we've got Dungeon Painter Studio, allowing me to make nice maps like this. Not too complex, but again, something that can take a little bit of a while to make. But once it's made, it'll provide a good visual opportunity for your players to understand what's going on at any given time in your campaign, and very good for mapped combat. Also, works very well and very compatible with Roll20. For those who wish to use that rather than Tabletop Simulator, like I am, because I want to be complex. And finally, thank you to Incarnate.com for being a thing and allowing me to make cool maps like this. Getting paid by me, so because it's a paid service, so do keep that in mind. But it's worth it if you're going to use it a lot. I haven't used it probably as much as I should. Detailed maps like this take a while to make, which is why I kind of shied away from it. This took me, I think, 3 days to make. The detail, like all the mountains and stuff, yeah, that took me like half an hour. It's the drawing the outline of the stuff which takes all the time. Anyway, so yeah. Those are all of the things which I bring up. Still no Matt. Okay, we'll just begin and go from there.
And hopefully you can hear us.
Yeah.
Tell me when I start sounding like C3PO.
We will. Unless you guys want to talk amongst yourselves until we wait for Matt. It's up to you.
Let's get ready for Crab Monsters!
Yep. Crab monsters indeed. So, last session our party of adventurers, Sasha, Queglod, Elsyan, Bhold, Malcom and Ghaakt, went down into the darkness, exploring its various cracks and crevices, looking for loot, finding what they found useful and potentially could be used in the upcoming fight. Yet, with a large portion of it requiring some attention and attunement, the party decided to move on. Time was of the essence after all. Moving through into the large cavern before them, they saw the halls, the large pillars of stone and tarnished gold wrapped around it. Looking on, they could see a few cages containing what looked to be not necessarily physical forms, immaterial almost, souls hunched over, cowering and weak from what the party could tell. Looking on, and attached to their cage was a rope or chain, connected to a corpse hanging not far below, just below the shadow. As they moved further in, they found various other individuals of note, some formless, shapeless. But one such individual caught their eye, particularly Queglod's, as she heard the sound of an organ and a violin being played. She recognized these as her father and mother, Gova Prill. He spoke to her, saying various things, taunting and welcoming her to this location. Keeping her composure, they waited till the right moment. Preparing themselves for combat, they fought against a large black worm-like creature with a singular eye adorning its head. A being of enmity, as Queglod once knew it, a creature that slew Chronicle originally. Looking on now, and knowing that the fight ahead and before them was difficult, they saw many shadows crop up within the darkness. Excuse me. And 5 of these worm-like forms before them, now ready to fight. 4 of which were illusions, as they found out, one of them getting away after an intense battle. Many spells were used and flung. Many were dispelled also. And as the party rested, or as the party continued on, moving down through the corridor, they reached a door, cursed by some form of magic. They followed the tethers, splitting up the party into 2 separate corridors, before heading to their singular doors, which led into a room, each room seemingly guarded by some strange creature. And now that is where the party remains. Standing and moving through the door, they stare upon what looks to be 2 large lobster-like creatures, dark yellow in complexion, with their dark red tentacles drooping from where their mouth should be. Large, almost eye-like bulges on the sides of their known to be head, looking at them intently. As the creature stands, the dark essence flowing around it, the party prepares for combat. So, I would like to order on initiative, please.
I hope I roll low.
Sudz.
Nope.
It
5.
landed perfectly onto it. Wow.
Well, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fun.
And now right.
I'll roll for Sam.
Alright. So
And Sam does not have his danger sense up, and he is separated from the party. So, everybody who isn't Sudz, you currently do not have the advantage he is providing.
advantage?
To Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws.
Ah, okay.
Let's see, that's a
So, initiative...
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, I had you guys roll for initiative last session, by the looks of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
You do?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh.
Arachne's got 22, Behold's got 17, Sasha's got 18.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to go off your new initiatives or your old initiatives just before?
old ones. They were probably better.
What was my old one?
I'm not going to tell you what your old one is. Do you want
Mine
to
was
go
like
off
20.
Seeing as you guys have rolled it, we'll go off of your new ones, just because...
Ah.
Don't
I
worry, yours
wanted
was
to
a
go
1
off.
either way.
No, I'm pretty sure the last one wasn't one.
It was a 5. Total.
It's better.
Big
It
difference.
was like 3! Alright, so, Elsyan, he has a +3 to this, so that makes that 15. 25 to 20. Behold, you have advantage on initiative if you forgot.
Yes, I did.
Oh. Damn.
Yes, no, 20 to 15.
17.
17.
3.
What was that? 15 to
I'm
10.
just-
13.
Arachne got 12.
10 to 5.
8.
7
Typical
for
Sasha.
Orem.
Oh, I was going to say 7. You haven't got a +6. Alright,
You said
Malcom.
typical Sasha. Sasha did real
Malcolm,
good
you've got
last time.
3 Ghaakt.
Me? Wasn't... What were we...
I might have
This
missed
is-
yours. What was your initiative?
Last time? I don't know.
Oh no, this
No,
time.
this one now.
Oh, this time it was, 9.
9. Okay, cool. Alright, the dwarves rolling their initiative. They get a 10 plus 0, taking them to 10. And your 2 friends. Okay.
The dogs?
They go on
The
Sudz's
dog's
initiative.
on my turn.
So you've got that, you've got that. Okay, interesting.
Do I have initiative order here?
Yes. So at the top of the initiative is you, followed by Elsyan, followed by Queglod, I think.
You need towels.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was moving things in my document. Let's copy you. Let's copy you, and then let's copy the lump. Ignore Felipe and ignore Arachne. Or not Arachne, Featherwing.
I was about to say, Arachne's not to be.
And you can have a dwarf. There you
Who's after me?
go. It goes you, Elsyan, Queglod, Arachne, followed by the dwarves, followed by Ghaakt, followed by Sasha, followed by Aurum, followed by Malcom.
So this is what it feels like to not be at the bottom of the initiative. Oh. Is this how you guys live every day? I'm teasing.
Alright, I'm just gonna set this to regular.
Fuck 'em up, Behold.
I'm not gonna go for acid rage though.
Okay,
Yes,
so
your choice.
regular rage?
Yep.
Okay, so regular rage. As you go into your basic rage, squeezed into the door, begin to foam at the
Gonna
mouth,
squeeze
eyes
out.
go red, you squeeze through.
Oh god, that must be hot.
You
I
squeeze
think
through
that
with
thing's
the
more
power of
fragrant.
sheer anger.
Yep. I even pushed the wall out, cracking it a bit.
No, this is
Alright.
dwarven engineering, mate. You're not gonna crack it.
This is Dwarven Engineering. Yeah, I just rolled for it. No, it's fine.
Whatever.
Okay,
Screw you guys.
what would you like to do?
I would like to ram into my greatsword into this guy's face.
Okay.
Don't do it. He's got lots of tentacles. He might try and suck it.
Okay, I can tell you that hits, and that is 15 plus...
My strength is still 19, correct? Or is it back?
It's
Someone use Greater Restoration, so it's back.
Oh, you.
Or lesser
Lesser
restoration, but
restoration.
yes.
If I use greater restoration on you, oh,
Sorry. So that's 22.
22, this is versus green.
Yes.
Okay,
And,
noted.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save... 17.
And that succeeds. And second attack.
Go ahead. And that hits, I believe. Yeah, that should hit.
That's 18 plus a con save.
18 plus a con save. Let me knock that down. There we go. Con save. 20. They're fine. Oh no, 19. My bad.
Yeah. That's fine.
There we go.
That's the end of my turn.
End of your turn, you run in, you swing once with your greatsword. It cleaves into the side portion of this creature. It doesn't seem to let out a noise, more of a from its mouth, where its tentacles seem to move a little bit. There's a little bit of a click as it kind of stands up properly, pulling its large pincers to either side. Okay.
why does nobody think of diplomacy?
End of your turn, Elsyan. He's going to peek around the corner and use a 6 side point Hammer of Inquisition, because that's all he knows how to do.
Very much.
When he's not here, that's all he does. Because I don't know what stuff he has.
Nice idea.
He has a hidden blade. Oh, I could have him attack with that. Run in
No,
and be in melee.
Hammer of Inquisition is what he would do.
No, he'd run in melee, obviously. Also, he's
gonna
not.
use his new Spear of Warning.
Yeah. Also, he hasn't been monitoring his psi points.
Oh.
Bad Elsyan. Apparently, he only used 5 last session. Okay. Well, because he hasn't been monitoring it, I'm gonna dock 15.
Ouch.
So he's on 18
Ow.
psi points. Because I don't know how much he uses, and if he's not monitoring it, then I'm just going to dock it to be more realistic. So he used 20 in that last fight, and he is using 5, but he's using 6 now, putting him at 12.
Ooh.
So, intelligence saving throw by it. It fails, I'll tell you that much. And then Elsyan.
Oh.
That is 19
Saw
points
that,
of
right?
damage.
Yep.
19 points of damage. Oh, what a shame. It's low damage. He had a penalty for it because he's not keeping mind of his stuff. Well, that's what happens. Alright. So that thing takes the hit like a champ. Just seems to be okay with it. Next, Queglod.
Okay, well, I don't want to...
And people walk over quickly.
I'm going to spend 2 movement to go here.
Okay.
And launch an Eldritch Blast on my turn.
Go ahead.
And do that.
Warlock is using Eldritch Blast.
Right. So that one missed.
That doesn't hit. Nope.
Right,
Second one.
second one.
That definitely hits. So that's 11
Definitely
points
hits
of
that.
damage.
Yeah, 11 points of force damage.
Okay, 11
that
points of
one.
force damage.
And then-
You fire your Eldritch Blast, streaks one of them as it streaks through the air. As you're firing it, it's a little bit off course. It's about to hit Bhold, but you just about manage to, with your kind of maneuvering of your Eldritch Blast, you manage to just about edge it out the way as you fire the next one through. Streaking through the air, it strikes into the side of this creature, seemingly penetrating through the hard outer shell, cracking a little bit as the creature doesn't look particularly great.
Okay. Everyone, go help Behold finish that off. And I'm use the rest of my movement.
Okay. You can use the rest of your movement, are you? It's going to make an attack against you as a reaction.
Wait,
Is
what?
These aren't surprised creatures. They have their reactions.
No, but he
No,
was...
but he was there.
Yes.
Does it have the range?
10-foot range, boys.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Okay, well that hits with a 21.
And it's got that. Oh.
So,
Does that interrupt his movement, or...?
yes it does, because the moment it grabs onto you, you are grappled. Which you'll have to
Oh.
spend your action to break free of.
Behold, cut off his arm! Oh wait, I can't see shit. What's going on?
What's going on up there? Suddenly,
are we
Elsyan
winning?
comes out of somewhere. Would you like me to find you a box?
Are we winning?
Okay, you
Okay.
take, from that, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage,
That's fine.
and you are grappled. Okay, so that
I
ends
like
your
to think we're winning.
that ends your
Does
turn.
it count him as being grappled as well or no? He considered grappled as well?
No, not unless he'd be grappling you or Sasha.
Ah.
Actually, I don't even think then. I think it's if it's a larger creature than it. So, yeah. Okay, back to the initiative order. Arachne.
Turning around to check the other door.
Okay.
Feeling
Shuffle,
pretty
shuffle,
rubbity
shuffle.
right now, guys.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Arachne moves up. She has a look around. She sees doors. She's going to have to try and break through the door because she can't work handles. And
Oh,
she'll
no.
make attacks
Oh,
with
no.
disadvantage because she's
Oh, no.
restrained because of her large size.
Let's see. It would have to be you said an attack?
Yeah, with disadvantage because she's kind of squeezed into this spot. It's
Alright,
effectively
let's-
whether she can get her head round to bite at the door and try and tear it open.
Let's see if she can.
It is not affected by poison. I will note that now.
It's a door. It's always affected by poison.
If it was an acid, I'd allow it, but... Okay,
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah.
What does that hit? Does it hit? Does it hit a
That
15?
is a 15.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh no, oh no.
This.
Oh yeah.
Five
Plus
plus
3.
3,
It's
7.
8. Okay. She bashes her head into the side of the door, tearing the front of it off. She doesn't seem to be able to break all the way through, but it's now very much weakened that she'll be able to try and get through.
Cool.
Next round, maybe.
Mm.
Okay. End of Arachne's run. It is the dwarf. Dwarf is going to shimmer. 1, 2, 3. Shimmer. Yeah. He's going to stand there. He's going to put up his shield and he's going to dodge action to try and prevent you from being hit.
Yeah.
The other one is going to shimmer. Do. And he can't get past Queglod, so he's going to shout loudly and keep going. Just runs down to the hallway. Actually, no. He's going to use his action to dash. Just get down here, sees the door, turns to the door. Okay. End of his turn. Ghaakt and this one.
Oh boy.
Also, Behold. With regards to your rules lawyering, it is a monster. It does not always apply by your rules.
Okay. That's just what I saw.
Yeah, that's player rules. Like, usually you aren't able to grapple multiple targets.
This thing has lots of big claw.
I grapple him.
You could.
Bring it in, brother.
While he's grappling Queglod.
You could, but it would just reduce his movement speed. So, yes, sure. You go ahead and do that.
Wouldn't you have advantage on attacks?
No. It might help with Queglod's saving throw, but it doesn't help you. So. Yes, Ghaakt, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna...
Don't worry, this thing can't attack you because its turn is at the same time as yours, so...
Yeah, Queglod's
Oh,
been
doors are
grappled.
blocked.
Yep.
Can I pry them out?
Make me a strength check.
Oh, my strength suffered, and I don't think I'll be able to get that back up yet, but alright.
No, you did. I less restoration you.
He got a D4
Oh, yeah, I did,
back,
yes.
and you should have gotten
And
you should have
Yeah, I
gotten
think
4 back.
Yeah.
it
Yeah, I think
perfectly
I'll-
managed to get your things. Good.
What, back to normal?
You're
No.
back to normal now.
No, 'cause
No, not
it
back
took
to
him-
normal. I got.
He got 4 back,
Yeah.
bringing him back to 14.
I have another 4 to get back. I lost 8.
Oh, you lost 8.
Oh, I thought you were at 14 was your normal thing.
No,
Oh, jeez.
18
No,
is his
18.
normal.
Dang.
He's a
Yeah, he's
half-orc.
almost shown his Behold.
Oh.
16.
Still pretty good,
That's
though.
that's 18.
18.
18 total. Okay. You, with your action, you grab either side of the claws and you pry them apart as best you can. Queglod, you are now no longer grappled.
Where?
However, this thing is still going to make its attacks against you.
Okay, so what kind of move was that? Was that a...
That was an
An
action
action?
to pry it apart, yeah.
You have a bonus
Alright.
action still.
Still have a bonus action. Oh, I can't mock him as a bonus action. That's unfortunate.
You can.
I'm gonna boil you.
Well, actually, with your movement, could you now move past Queglod?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good.
Sasha's definitely gonna be stuck.
Basically, what I want you is to move out of the way so that I can actually move up my full movement over to here where the dwarf is.
Why go that way?
Because it's
Because
the only
there's
way.
2 of you in the way, and I'm very large.
Queglod to go
Okay,
here,
I'm gonna
and then
go
you
over
here, so
I'm gonna
Sasha
go
can
here
take
and hide behind the beds then.
You'd be able to get to here maximum.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Or you
Okay,
could just
why
wait there.
Do what you like. I don't care
You
anymore.
got this. I think I'll wait out here in the support position of just outside the room.
Okay. So you're going to stay there. It's going to make its attacks. First attack versus you, Queglod, with its other claw. Okay, that is a
Does he
19.
have advantages?
No, he doesn't. No, grappling doesn't apply advantage. That is a 12. That's a 20 to hit.
Well, that hits.
That hits. And the second attack it is going to do versus you, Behold. Because.
Be very surprising if that didn't hit.
25 versus you, Behold.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. And Behold, now that you are grappled automatically,
Oh, great.
it gets to make its last attack. Oh no, it doesn't make an attack, it causes you to make a save. Con save, please.
Oh. con save.
Yeah, Queglod, you take, from being crushed by one of the pincers, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
That didn't work.
That's
So
an
you-
8.
That's not
Chris.
good.
Oh, that's an 8 on your point. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, also gets its attack with advantage on you, Bhold. Doesn't matter. So, Bhold, you take, from your original damage when you were pincered, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, halved down to 6.
Okay.
And because you failed the con save, you are now poisoned and paralyzed.
Ouch.
As it squeezes one of its pincers, kind of crushing Queglod's body a bit before Ghaakt rushes in, prying the claw open. Queglod drops down free, but with its other free claw it grapples around Behold's neck, crushing and attempting to break portions of his neck as it does so. As it does so, it draws him in close, pulling its tentacles up. It wraps them around Behold's head. You feel very small, needle-like blades insert into various parts of your body before it tears back this dark, purplish ichor left behind on various small incisions on your face. Nothing that immediately hurts you, but as it begins to develop, you feel yourself clench up as your body paralyzes in place.
What does paralyzed do again?
Gives it an advantage, and you can't do anything. On your next turn, at the end of it, you get to make another save.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Ribbity.
It's a nice real. It's a nice real bad. Don't worry about it. And it's going to move here because it purposefully wants to keep as many of you out as possible because it knows better. End of its initiative. Sasha.
Perfect.
Half
He's giving
movement
me
because you're
advantage.
squeezing.
1,
1, 2,
2.
3, 4. Technically, you are because you were here, weren't you? So you'd be here.
I was there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you want to go there.
How close can I get? And also, from where can I see this thing?
You would
Where do I have
maybe
to-
it would maybe have cover going through here.
Okay, then that's cool. I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay, what's it trying to make?
Dex save. Dex save.
Dex save 9. Nope.
Nope. 2d8.
Go ahead. Roll that.
Radiant. Great.
7.
7. Just slightly below average damage.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
so 7 radiant damage.
It's something.
It's something.
As you fire out your sacred flame, it strikes against the edge of this thing, burning up a little bit. It doesn't seem too bothered by the radiant flame as much. It just seems to do as much damage as you'd expect, but it just doesn't seem bothered. Almost like this creature is not naturally inflicted by wounds such as this.
Oh shit, I'm only good at killing undead. Fuck.
That's Sasha's go, unless you have anything further you wish to do.
I don't believe I have anything else.
Okay. Other than that, Aurum. Oh, I'm scrolling way too far south. Don't know what I'm doing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you wanted it.
Let's see. How much movement do you have?
If Aurum has 6, then she'd be fine.
She's got
30 feet.
30.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be able to go in.
Okay. Then granted.
Super blocking off that entrance.
It's fine. Elsyan doesn't need to get in. So as Aurum runs past barging past the dwarf, kind of stopping, growling a bit, Aurum goes for her attack, I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that. Total?
16.
Just hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
This is tail attack, by the way.
Hmm?
This is a tail attack, by the way.
Tail attack. Okay. Oh. Okay, that means it has to make a... It should be a different damage profile?
Same.
It's the same. Okay. 7
Oh
plus...
wait, hold up.
Yeah, tails a d6, isn't it?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
saw that. I read it as D8.
Just the one above. Yeah, that's fine. 3 plus.
3 plus 4, so 7.
Okay. And what's it got to do?
Strength save, which doesn't really.
That is a 14.
Yep.
Okay. Succeeds.
Mhm.
As Aurum runs in, swinging around with her tail, striking against the outside of this thing, it hits and breaks a little bit of the shell, but it seems to just bat it off, very steadfast and sturdy in its current location. Get a sense these things are a little bit more... From your current view, you get a sense that these things are a little bit more resilient when they haven't moved recently. Okay. With that being the end of Aurum's turn, Malcom, and the last one of these things because it rolled a 3 as well.
I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And since I'm still in range, I don't get attacked.
That is true.
I am going to... I'm just gonna use a 3rd level moonbeam run on.
Okay, 3rd level moonbeam. Go ahead, and that is a con save. That is a total of 18.
It succeeds, but it takes half damage. So.
Okay, so that's 3d10.
Yep.
And this is that one. Takes how much damage?
11, so 5.
Okay. Concentrating on it, you bring down a moonbeam on top of this thing, the radiant damage licking over the side of it, making it shine a little bit where you can see the dust is currently clinging to it. This creature's been here for a while, probably very stationary for a long time. The creature seems to look up and is very well made there. It is now well aware that you are present there. With the current situation it's in, Aurum previously attacking it and the dwarf grabbing its attention, it's going to do 1 attack versus each. Disadvantage versus the dwarf. That's a 16, that doesn't hit. And versus Aurum, not with disadvantage. Versus Aurum, that is a 12. No.
Nope.
As it goes to make both of its attacks, it misses futilely as it does so. It brings its pincers up, reevaluates the situation and looks around a bit. You see as the 2 kind of eye-like features on its head look around. You see as it stops looking at this door, then proceeds to survey the rest of the room.
And I'm going to order the wolves to move in and attack.
Okay, bonus action, that's what they're going to do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't go anywhere. Alright, Elsyan's now surrounded by doggos.
Perfect plan.
Infinite pet.
Wait, so it's difficult terrain to go through the door as well?
It's difficult terrain to
Go through allies. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would need 35 move. Oh wait. Oh no, these are wolves. Yeah, they have 30 move. They have 30, not dire wolf.
Oh, was he here?
Yeah, the first one started
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
Because these corners you can't skip them. Yeah. If this
I
was
forgot about
Elzyan.
Elsyan, I thought it was a dog.
I'm gonna ask.
he's Malcolm's dog, but that's beside the point. So, end of that, Behold.
Oh, this one.
What were you going to ask the dog, sorry?
Nothing.
Sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if the dwarf could move over a little bit on his turn.
Oh, yeah,
To let the dogs come in.
that's fine. He'll do his best. I'm just going to double check that wolves don't have 40 feet of movement. I think it's only dire wolves that do.
I would figure they would.
That would have been an even better title. Who let the dogs out?
No, woof. Oh, they do have 40 movement, so never mind. I
Oh,
thought it was
so
only
they could
I
get.
thought it was only dire wolves that had it, so they could
So
get
they
to
could
there.
get there and there, so
Yeah.
2 of them.
Because that would be, because remember, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, can't get there. This one
Yep.
would be there. This one would be there. Just move them all up too.
So 2 of them get attacks with advantage. Because packed.
Yep. Their attack into hit is terrible. That's an natural 20 though on the first hit. Second one, natural 18 plus something definitely hits. I just closed the page and their stats. Stupid of me. You got a +4 to hit, 2d4 plus 2. So the second one, just because I don't want to roll the 20 yet. That is 7 points of damage.
What did the green one go after, by the way?
The green one went after Queglod and you.
It was on time with Ghaakt.
Oh yeah, it was. That's why I put it next to Ghaakt. And I put this one next to me because it went on the same time as me.
6 plus 5
okay.
is 11, plus 2 is 13. 13 damage from the other one. Righty then. These things do not have resistance to creatures with non-magical attacks. These things can be overwhelmed pretty easily.
Technically, they were conjured magically, doesn't they?
In such a case, no, it doesn't count. So, end of the wolves' turns. Moving back to the top, Bhold.
Hello. I can't do anything.
Can't do anything, make me a con save.
17.
17. You are no longer poisoned and therefore no longer paralyzed. However, that is the end of your turn. Elsyan. Knowing full well that a big fight's coming up, he's going to mind thrust because he's got nothing better to do. This thing doesn't save versus his mind thrust, so it does 2d10 damage. See how quick this is without those. 17 damage.
Oh.
Look at that. He doesn't need to use his big moves. That's a pretty big hit. Okay. End of his turn. Queglod.
Okay, I'm not grappled anymore, am I?
Nope.
No, okay, I'm disengaged then.
Okay.
Action.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, yeah, I forgot you have the Ring of Speed.
So
It's
hey,
also not half movement for me to move through will, because handling nimbleness.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
But I can't go any further than this because of the
Because of Dwarf, yeah. Okay, noted.
Watch out. That thing's tough.
Arachne. Another attack against the door with disadvantage. Just roll a 10 or higher. Nope. If she goes to make the attack against the door, her head pokes through. She looks around a little bit, but is unable to actually break the door open. As she falls back, she is stuck there currently.
poor Arachne's stuck in a 3-point turn.
Yep.
Which is weird because she can move 180 degrees on the spot.
Okay, end of Arachne's turn. The dwarves. This dwarf, full well knowing that he needs to move over. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get flanking, and he's going to go in for an attack. He has multi-attack. First attack hits. Second attack hits. This is the strong boy still, so he hasn't lost any of his strength.
Exactly.
So that hits. That is 8 points of damage, followed by 7 points of damage. So 15 total. This thing is looking rough. End of his turn, Ghaakt.
And
Well,
green.
this one seems a bit blocked out, so I'm just going to move a bit over for Harlan to just, hey guys, what's going on over here?
Can't be there. You're moving over?
Well, first I'm going to give it a biting insult, then I'm going to move.
Okay, vicious mockery.
Come get me, crab boy. I'll boil you in a big pot.
Okay, what's its save type?
Let me think. I think it was.
Is it charisma? Or is it wisdom?
It is.
I mean, regardless, it fails. Because at best, that can be an 8.
Oh, the DC is 15.
So yeah, it fails, so 2d4
And
damage.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, that could get 8. Go ahead and make your 2d4 damage with Vicious Mockery. 2d4 Psychic. Over here at the side.
Oh, yeah, mine down here. That's 6 damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna butter you up.
Okay. It makes its attack with disadvantage on you as you run around the corner for opportunity. And that misses. Actually, wait, what's your AC?
What up?
It hits
My
12.
AC?
Your AC's 14,
My-
isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it misses.
Yep, 14.
As it goes to take its swing, you move out of its range. At that point, Bhold kind of shrugs off the effect of the poison, its attention seemingly elsewhere. No, this thing goes now. So this thing with that biting insult as it kind of swivels back around to you, Bhold, trying to get the best attacks out of you. It sees that you are no longer affected by it and is going to, seeing as you are still grappled, force you to make another con save, please.
Wait, I thought you said I wasn't grappled.
You are. You're no longer paralyzed.
Okay. Because I thought you said you're no longer paralyzed or grappled.
No, just paralyzed.
Paralyzed or
Poisoned and paralyzed. Sorry. Okay.
Holy shit.
With being affected by this previously, you shrug off the effect and you kind of tear your head away from where the tentacles are. It can't seem to get any good damage or grip into you, so it's just going to attempt to crush you and do further damage. So, regular attack rolls. That is a 19
Okay.
and a 17.
Just hits, goddammit.
Okay, you take, on the first hit, that is 11 points of damage, half to 5. And on the second hit, that is 7 points of damage, half to 3.
Alright.
So 5 and 3 take 8 damage. Okay. End of its turn, Sasha.
I'm just double checking something.
Okay.
None of these are good options. Alrighty tidy, let's see what we can do.
I'm moving the door.
Can I, like, would I have like disadvantage if I'm in the doorway attacking, or?
If it's a melee attack, yeah, because you're still technically squeezed.
Okay, so that's one.
It's disadvantage there as well. You can't move move through its tile.
Ah.
It's an enemy, so you can't move through its tile unless you are 2 sizes smaller than it or 2 sizes larger than it. So
Damn it, why did the
Queglod
throw
can
work
throw
even
it.
better? Okay. Let's see.
Do it
what can
anyway.
I do? Okay, well,
Alternative
I'm here now.
Strategy: grapple it and
I'm-
push it out of the way.
Yeah, can I attempt to grapple?
Yes, the ability check will be made with disadvantage because it is strength or dex based.
Didn't think you were actually going to do it, but okay.
I'm working with my options because
yeah.
my other option is just spamming Sacred Flame. Actually, no, you know
You
what?
have
it
a
isn't.
hammer.
I have a hammer, but it's not a very good hammer.
Who cares? You have advantage. So it's a normal roll.
Disadvantage.
Maybe you
I have
should- maybe you should
disadvantage.
Maybe we should have held on to some of those dragon scales.
Is that not advantage?
Well, from flanking. No, restrained would just make it disadvantage still because it's swinging through a wall.
Okay, so
And unless you want me the wall AC in hit points and then make it that if it doesn't hit, it hits the wall and it caves in, fairly sure it'll be with disadvantage.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead
What's it
on
save?
this thing.
Con?
On a Wisdom save.
On a wisdom save. Okay. That's a natural 1, so deal an extra die of damage. And it is wounded,
Okay, so
as you know.
That is 3d12 then.
What have you got this big?
I have no 3d. I have no d12s.
Oh, we'll assume for Arachne only used her blood web earlier, so yeah, it's already recharged. Ignore it.
I'll just grab some d12s out.
You do realize you have.
I don't have d12s. I have d10s.
Oh.
This is necrotic damage, and let's see how badly this goes.
17. Okay.
Completely average.
Takes the damage.
A sort of bell sound rings out, and this thing shudders.
A little bit. Seems badly wounded, almost just as much as the other one. But again, not in a good position either way. End of Sasha's turn. Aurum.
Aurum is going to move over to this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
And attack.
Okay, roll your attack roll.
I'm just gonna go for a bite this time.
Okay. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Total?
That's 7.
Okay, it's still alive. Which means on your turn, it is yours and its turn.
It takes damage at the start of its turn.
From what?
From, I mean, it's gotta make another save from Moonbeam.
At the start of its turn. Okay.
And that's, yeah.
I see. Okay, well it fails that. So taking the full damage, that would knock it down regardless of what you roll, because minimum you can roll is 3. 20. Okay.
20.
Start of its turn, it's dropped down to 0 as you watch this thing kind of burn up. The shell cracks around the outside of it. You see the insides of it begin to spill out a little bit. But as this happens, you watch as each portion of it begins to sizzle and dissipate. If you wish to do a survival check, you will need to do it immediately.
Yes.
However, this means you'll have to drop Moonbeam because you won't have time to move it. Unless you wish to take 3d10 damage.
I will drop Moonbeam and do the thing immediately.
You drop Moonbeam, you rush over, you make your survival check. On the other end of things, Bhold.
Hello.
Your turn.
Oh, I don't
Is
know.
Sasha in range? For flanking or no?
Sasha's not flanking, no. If she wanted to flank, she would have moved there.
Oh, I didn't know that was the thing I could do. Can...
Let me
I
check
feel
something. If being prone allows you to apply advantage.
Am I prone?
Apply flanking.
Squeeze allows a plan, or a squeeze is counted as pro?
Squeeze is counted as being prone and restrained.
Oh, that's super bad.
Well,
It's
yeah.
the worst.
I told you this before you entered, and you were like, "No, we're going to do this."
Mm.
Alright,
So I grappled. Worse, you're squeezed.
I can't stop concentrating on a potion, Chris. I'm stuck like this.
Goddamn Chris and his intricate one-way doors. Or one-tile doors.
Let's see, what have we got here? Okay, no, you can't. Sasha can't provide it because she's not an imposing force while she's restrained.
Okay. That case. Move here. And attack!
Go ahead.
Whose D10 is this anyway?
Not mine.
It was yours. It was.
No.
I moved it out of the way. So
No.
it's technically.
No!
Oh,
That's 13.
13 doesn't hit. As you swing with your
That
first
almost
attack,
was 220s,
it
man.
almost was. As you swing through with your great sword, in almost an attempt of peril, it blocks it away, just knocking the attack to the side again. Alright, second attack hits. Doing... Yep, that's
80.
That's enough. As you swing with your greatsword, this time you cleave straight through the tentacles and the head as you sever it from its body. Its inside a dark purpley and sickly green as it spills out everywhere over the floor, before you watch as it begins to evaporate, the shell crumbling into dust.
Oh, well, that was easy.
The entire thing crumbled?
The entire thing crumbles and begins to dissipate. If you wish to do a survival check, are you proficient in survival?
Let's see. I think I am.
If you are, then I'll allow it. Otherwise, no.
Yes, I am.
Okay, then make a survival check. And what
I
will
need
you
to get his pincers.
You want to try and get his pincers. And I was going to say, Malcolm, what were you going to focus on?
Anything that seems fun.
Get the tentacles.
Oh.
Okay, natural one. As you go to pick one up, you cleave it off and you're like, yes, I've got a pincer, and then just turns to dust in your hand.
Fuck.
No
Okay,
big
this
scissor.
shouldn't be as funny as it is.
Oh
Okay,
man,
and-
now
and
we got to
you
get
were
hold the
aiming
big
for
pair of
the-
scissors for a weapon.
And you were aiming for the tentacles there,
Yep.
Malcolm?
Yes.
Okay. You go to, what's your total?
My total was 13.
13. You go to the tentacles and you kind of cut off bits and pieces as you can. As you do, you watch as the tentacle begins to burn from the back way forward. You get a sense that these things aren't meant to be here or exist. These things seem to have been created, and as you collect the bits that you've managed to get, they just begin to crumble and turn into dust.
Oh well, time to head back.
Without any way of properly stopping time, these things will crumble.
Oh well, time to head back.
Okay, turning back, Arachne bursts through the door.
The police has arrived.
Arachne is here. Oh.
Just bursts through the door, and
Hey, leave my wolf alone.
she begins moving over.
Excellent.
The dwarf gathers himself. These two creatures gone. You, those of you who were able to sense the curse now feel that it is gone.
Says the what?
Yes.
The curse
good.
on the door seems to have been lifted.
To the door, quickly.
Sasha,
Sasha, can you check through this door? Okay, I
Oh.
guess you.
Sasha, you gonna shuffle through here, or are you gonna?
Can I try and? I'm just gonna like burst through the door like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna follow
Oh
him.
yeah, you look.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
Is there
burst
anything
in.
in here?
I will-
Do you have any good light source?
following.
I have my drift globe. On
Okay.
me always.
With your drift globe, you can see that these, from looking around, just very quickly, both of you, you can see the beds seem to have been scattered, almost as in if it feels like a mild scuffle here. You can see individuals, like skeletons, just lying on the floor nearby.
Honestly, that tracks.
You
Right.
look around; they are just complete skeletons. Their flesh has been almost like picked clean from their bone. You imagine these
Any like
creatures are probably it, and you can see just general signs of things being topped up and turned.
I don't suppose there's any like items or anything.
No. Everything here, there are small grains of powder on the ground. As you look around, you identify this as dust from rust. And you get a sense that whatever they were carrying has rusted away exponentially.
Oh yeah, and then rushing through.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
How's the
see-
door?
We're just gonna go. Not like we need Infernal, it's fine. Hello everybody! Oh, secrets. Can't see those.
I'm really sorry for the 4 images I'm about to spam in the meme chat, but they need to be read in sequence.
Oh, okay.
oh boy.
Well, you guys can get on that while I...
You... What the fuck?
Load in.
That is not the order I did that in at all. What did you just do?
Hmm?
It's okay. What's the order?
I'm gonna have to do it individually now. Because it
Oh,
fucked it
no.
up so bad.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, great. My computer's like.
I see. This
Uh,
hurts. Anyway, Hello,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Just for the
I'm
image
pretty
of
sure.
these druids with the gay symbol on their palms of their hand.
I forgot to say something as an announcement at the beginning of this stream. Fuck BT. Now that one's aside, I was right, by the way. 6 months ago, they turned it down and were like, no, it couldn't possibly be an issue. Yeah, now who's laughing? You have to replace our entire streets line with fiber optic. Go figure.
Chris is a psychic confirmed.
Yeah, of course. Who else would be?
Elsyan.
Nah. He can't be a psychic. You seen him?
Yeah, Elsyan's an idiot.
Well,
Let's be honest,
You
if
said
Elsyan
it,
was a
not
psychic, if Elsyan was a psychic, he'd be instantly able to know what he'd need to do to please Malcom to get on his good side.
I mean, that's true.
Instead, he's doing this whole Daffy Duck of the party ass thing.
It's fine.
You're despicable.
By the way, did we get the chance to check out these rooms or no?
Yes, so, wait, which ones?
The two over here.
No, you
this
haven't
one over
opened or been in them. I'm just putting the dogs in there because it's the easiest place to store them for
I mean, I feel
Store
like
the
not
dogs.
the priority. I'd quite like to pursue the.
Yes.
Okay. What if it's one fantastical ruse, and they are in fact, it is in fact hiding in one of these rooms, and it just set this up so we didn't like spend all our time looking
And just
over there.
sneaks
We go-
out as we go into the
we
big
all-
room.
We all go inside this corridor and then they flank us from both sides.
Go on then,
Yeah,
are you going
yeah.
inside this room?
I'd love to, yes.
Okay, you go inside this room. Noted.
It's dog storage.
Alright, noted that on my list. Okay. So, you head in. It is a broken barrel room with what looks to be old bits of wine that have
No.
long dried up. There's nothing in here.
What happened?
Oh,
It's
no.
gone wine and beer and brew. It's just all been
Oh.
destroyed and gone.
Oh, the humanity.
Well,
Oh,
can we continue?
oh no.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
well,
greatest
I
part is
found
that
something
action's
this-
relevant. So, thank you.
This is what Sasha's doing for the next month or so.
All right.
No.
I no longer need to monitor that because it's all done. Good.
I walk around the room very quickly, swinging my weapon around.
You swing your weapon wildly. Nothing happens. You turn up a bit of dust, but that's it. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I don't suppose I should do some sort of investigation check or.
no, there's nothing in there.
Okay.
I think we should just go through the door.
So,
Yes.
what are you guys doing? The door no longer has the black, like, shadowy seal on the front of it.
We've opened the boss room.
Kool-Aid man, no.
Are you just going to open
Or
the door?
just
or-
Kool-Aid man this.
You punch, you
Well
push
enough
through
to
the
reach
door.
Sudz?
Okay, make me a strength check, Bhold.
We check the traps and stuff? No? Okay.
Doesn't matter though.
Ah,
9,
69!
14.
14.
Is it just a regular strength check? Or
Yeah,
athletics?
just a regular strength check. So you
Well,
push
then-
open the heavy door as it grates going to the bottom of the floor. As you push it apart, you immediately smell the scent of death and decay. And as you look down the corridor, you see this place is lined with bodies that have been absolutely massacred and just dismembered in every possible way. All dwarves. Their armor torn and shattered, limbs still drying up and rotting, what looks to be flies flying around this area. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, to not throw up.
12?
12? Okay, that's just enough to keep your own.
Honestly, I'm more sad about the wine.
Wow.
Damn.
You're the wine.
No, well, when I follow through, I'll make this check as well. Could even put me with disadvantage.
So what are you guys doing?
Ah,
Well, I think we should try and file through, but
Okay.
you know.
As you're going through, the dogs, with their heightened sense of smell, they do not like going down here. They're all gonna roll wisdom saving throws. If any of them fail, they're gonna disappear if you try and force them to go down.
Well.
Wisdom save fails. That's cocked. Fails. Succeeds. Fails. Fails. That's cocked. Shame, that would have been a success. Success anyway. Fails. Fails. These two will willingly go through. The rest of them will stay behind, or they will dissipate. Your choice.
Ask them to guard this room, because we haven't guarded this area.
Yeah, I guess I'll have them just stay put and guard in just general vicinity.
Probably an idea to split them between the 2 rooms, just in case.
Yeah, I understand where they're going to wait. They're going to wait about this area. So if you want to move your tiles up, if you're trying to push forward.
Who's going next?
Sasha.
Okay. Behold, as you're pushing through with the light that's kind of coming from the drift globe, you can see on the door in front of you is a heavy iron door with what looks to be 2 symbols on the front of it. Roll me a religion check.
This is Bhold, right?
Yeah. You wouldn't need to do this, Sasha. You know
one
what
of
this
these?
is. Behold, you're not sure. Sasha, this is the symbol of Turan.
Yeah. Do I make a Constitution save against the vomiting?
No, because it was only the initial scent. The rest of it filtered out a little bit, and you guys got used to it.
Okay.
As smells typically do.
Can I just throw out some sacred flames to cleanse the bodies?
Okay.
Do you want to be in the
Sacred
back?
flame, sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred
Ghaakt?
flame.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting in
Do you
line?
want to be in the back?
Yep, I will
Do you want to
slot
be in the
in.
back?
Back or next to
This
Sudz?
is the classic formation.
Nah, I'm gonna get in the formation here with the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, you think gonna make friends with the dwarves in the back?
As you're pushing through with this being mostly difficult terrain, it's a pretty sight, isn't it? What do you say?
Who's saying this?
This is
The
you hear
one
this
on the other
voice just around you.
The one on the other side of the door.
Come
I look
on,
up.
coward.
Wait, how high is this walkway?
About 15 foot.
Oh, just enough to fit.
I'm gonna start shooting fucking what do you call them? Sacred flames up there as well, just in case.
You think I'm there? Pathetic.
I'll be honest, I don't know where you are, but I thought better safe than sorry.
Come on, coward.
Coward. You're one to talk.
You're the one that ran away.
And you?
When did I run?
And us what?
Did you not run from your first major hunt, Behold? Is that not what
Oh.
got your
All right,
people
that.
killed?
Ignore him, Behold.
I
Everyone,
remember
ignore
it
what
was
I'm saying.
20 of them. All died
messing with
because
your
of
mind,
cowardice.
Come on, it's all right. Behold,
Just go smash your face in for saying it.
you can do it. It's not no. You survived your first hunt, and now you're going to come back better than ever.
Survived.
Oh yeah,
If you
says
say
the
so.
first. Yeah, and you survived us earlier. Don't worry, it's not gonna last. Come on, let's get a move on.
Don't
You can do it, Behold.
Everyone just ignore it.
Also, is my ring back up to strength or no?
No, your ring is out.
Ugh.
Well, can I get a rough idea of when it would be back to full strength? Or...
Once you've left.
Okay.
Yeah, can we get a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're moving through. You move through the corridor, moving yourselves up. As you move forward, you get eventually to the large door before you. Go ahead, enter. I welcome guests.
So you're gonna welcome my hammer in your face. How do you like me now? Word.
You're not sure.
So is it just symbols of a Tauran, or is it
Yeah.
like...
It's symbols to a Tauran. They're not harmful.
Alright. I push open the door if I can.
Okay.
And get ready to swing swords.
Okay. You push open the door, and as you step in, you don't see anything. You see broken tables and chairs, rotted food long ago. You see a small platform, stone chairs above it. You see steps leading up to the edge of it. You see two doors on either side, torn open. What looks to be, from what you can just get as a glance, what looks to be inside chests torn asunder, broken. This place is scattered, also reeking of death. You can smell it in the air.
Keep an eye out and keep the entrance blocked.
The top portion of this room, from what you can tell, looks to be 5 or 10 feet of darkness. Straight ahead of you, just above the stairs, you can see what looks to be a ball of darkness. I'd probably say about 10 feet in diameter, covering this 4x4 here. I'll actually mark it for you with smoke.
2x2, you mean?
2x2.
Nope, sacred flame. Nah.
Okay, you throw in a sacred flame.
Yep.
Dissipates as it hits the outside of the darkness, seemingly unable to affect because you do not have line of sight of what's inside.
Honestly, that's fair.
Oh.
Okay, filter yourselves out as you see fit about this
As
place.
soon as I enter the room, I'll take a look at this thing.
Okay. As you go inside, you look around.
Oh,
Queglod, make me a perception check.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so
There
much.
we go.
We're not in combat yet, are we?
No.
In that case, Lumos Maxima.
Okay. With your perception, Queglod, there isn't anything inside here.
What
There isn't
did you
anything
roll?
inside of here, and looking around the room, there doesn't seem to be anything on the ceiling either.
What did you roll?
Perception.
I mean, what number?
The totals are 13.
I'll be right back, I gotta-
Because I haven't got fully day with me. Which is, just a reminder that he's hanging out outside.
Yeah, looking around, you can't see anything or anyone here. Elsyan moves up a little bit. Arachne and the dwarves and Aurum move
Yeah,
up.
I'll move in a little further.
Moving a little
There's
further,
no
you
sign of
also
it.
can't see anything. The rest
Remember,
of you,
this thing can
there's
go
no-
invisible. Attack as best you can.
you haven't seen it do that before.
Wait, what?
No,
Haven't
it's
we? I
in
thought.
the
No.
darkness.
You used
No,
dimension
we
door
fought
earlier.
in a big.
I thought it went invisible. Which does mean that Sasha thinks it went invisible. Maybe.
As you Lumos Maximus it, your light seems to flicker off of the outside of the darkness in this room, seemingly unable to penetrate it.
Can I swing my
Strong.
sword inside of it?
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Disadvantage.
Just jam it in there and start staring about, see if you hit something.
You swing.
That's right,
You don't catch
50.
anything. It just passes through unharmed, not really hitting anything on the way through.
Well, this is the. You realize, of course, that this means that you are the biggest coward, right, Mr. Voice in the Sky?
Oh,
You are such a
yourself.
critic. Always one. There's always one. You really thought that out there was my strength? You call me a coward?
Well, I mean, it literally ran away, so pretty cowardly. I mean, feel free to explain how that's not cowardly.
Would you not have done the same? Maybe you will do the same when I cut you down to size. You'll see how quickly your friendships last when you're
Think
5
of
inches
how-
deep in steel.
Come on.
Come out.
I hope you realize how precisely.
Why would I do that when I've got plenty of stuff up my sleeve? Everybody, I would like you all to make a strength saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh, dang it.
Good.
I will tell you this now, the DC is really high, so rolling natural
Oh well, I
20s is good.
think I managed to get it.
What's yours?
I got that 20.
What's your total strength save?
That would be 21.
My total?
21, you fail, Sasha.
Oh!
What's your
Ooh.
total? Yeah, what's your total? Because I believe you have a negative to your strength.
Yeah.
Being big.
In which case, natural 20 fails.
Saving throws or.
Of course, and that 20 still fails.
For you.
Might give you saving throws as well on strength or no?
Good
Or
question.
just
It doesn't. I believe it. Does it do the same as enlarge? Yeah, your growth potion does the same as enlarge. Let me find that for you. Enlarge, reduce. Strength checks and strength saving throws, so you do have advantage on it.
Oh, yay!
You're
I mean, I'm
indulgent.
probably still going to lose because I can't do much better than a 17, but you know.
Okay, I think I'm
Okay,
fine.
Behold, you managed to succeed. Elsyan is.
Oh, wait. No, this isn't right. I'm strong. No.
Yeah, Elsyan doesn't. As you manage to just about.
What don't I do? Hello.
You
You
don't
don't
succeed
succeed
the strength saving throw.
Strength
As
saving
this all
I
goes
would not
through,
suspect to. I
Behold.
don't even know what's happening.
as you're there,
I'm scared.
you feel a force almost clench around you, a sense of almost entrapment. And you watch as the rest of your allies, as they all fade out. You are the last one left in the room. I would like everybody to go to general chat, please.
Oh no! I don't like this.
And move
Ah,
that
well.
and select everybody, and I'm just going to move you off the map real quick, because you aren't there.
No, what have you done, Chris? What have I done? Why did I not fail?
As you're standing there, you see a pulse of energy. You watch as what looks to be tethers on chains link down, flying down and strapping themselves around your allies. You manage to break free, bursting from it. And as you look around, you watch as all your allies sink deep into darkness. Their eyes kind of go hazy before you watch their bodies cloaked in this darkness. So, you're the last one. You've succeeded. Congratulations. Is it fun watching your allies in their current predicament? Incapable of helping them, just like that day.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because it's fun. Why else? The same reason your clan used to do what they did. Killing individuals, pillaging villages, taking their people to be your slaves, desecrating shrines which you don't even know half the gods to.
We never pillaged villages.
Oh, but you did. You just never knew. When they call them beasts, Tabaxi, Tazuki, Kenku, you know them as birdmen, catmen, and other races of the wild. To you, they are nothing but beasts, and to that they have stayed. You murdered them in cold blood because that is what your herd asked for. What your aunt asked for. Look where you are now, without them, with good companions. But what do you think they'll do once they find out that you desecrated shrines to some of their gods? How do you think they'll act?
They wouldn't like it.
Exactly.
What does that have to do with my aunt have to do with this?
Everything is connected, Bhold, even if you can't see it. There's a darkness in this world, one that wishes to thrive and grow. And it shall, with my assistance in culling you all here. You shall be one of the first. Do not worry. Your allies will surely assist you here, I'm sure. Oh wait. Maybe they can't. We'll have to see. I'd like you to go and get the others for me, please.
Was that a head back or was Infernal
Yes.
just screaming at
Head
us?
back. I mean, it could have been either.
Okay.
Infernal.
Infernal, instead of coming in and going, wah, actually tell us you want us back.
Okay, Infernal. I would now like you to mute your mic,
Okay.
Oh,
just because you
motherfucker.
can't interact with this bit.
Oh, motherfucker.
So, as this all happens, you all feel a wrap of chains wrapping around you, squeezing you tighter as you feel yourself pulled into darkness. Your eyes go dark and your vision dissipates. Elsyan, you feel yourself almost not transported to another plane, but somewhere else that isn't here.
Well, that's fun.
And as you're all as you're all there staring off into darkness, you can make out the vague silhouettes of your allies, also restrained. You, Elsyan, notice Bhold isn't here.
Well, shit.
And as you look out across this darkness, you hear a voice echoing throughout. Now what? Heroes.
Nice trick.
Oh, we never said we were heroes.
What are you gonna do?
Oh,
Torture us to
but you
death with your annoying laugh?
That's enough.
Exactly.
That's enough out of you. Charisma saving throw of disadvantage. Okay. You are now silent.
That's
You are
wait,
unable.
hang on.
You are unable to currently talk.
With a
Yeah.
With a 13.
Yes, unfortunately so.
Mm.
As you go to speak, you feel the words almost dissipate into the air
Yeah.
around. Ah, so many truths amongst you all. Sasha watching her people die. Elsyan murdering his family and innocents along the way.
I just killed one Okay, I killed many. That's fair.
Exactly.
Question: Is my drift globe with me, or is it still in the room?
Drift globe is gone. It's in the. It's back where you previously were, where you're not currently.
Okie dokie.
Queglod. An experience. Killing your parents. Understandable, really. They are sometimes a little bit vile, even though I work for them. They aren't the most pleasant of people. I do commemorate you for killing them. But at the same time... It wasn't very nice, was it? Murdering your older sister with your own hands. Knowing full well that your
Chris
magic was
cutting out.
capable.
Is it me that's cutting out, or or is it Chris cutting out for other people?
I think
It's
it's you.
you.
Yeah.
It's me. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Hopefully that solves that issue.
Hopefully.
Malcom experiencing a new bloodline, all pure. No faults, of course. But have you all looked at yourselves recently?
Yes, I'm drop dead
seriously.
gorgeous.
We're beautiful.
Charisma saving throw, please, with disadvantage.
Sasha, I'm assuming.
Yep,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well that one's pretty good. This one will be shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, you fail. No amount of grunts will save you now. Ah, it's so good not having to listen to any of you.
Sasha's going to be trying to work their way out of the chains.
Now, there are some of you who have secrets you wish to keep. I like airing dirty laundry, and I think it's necessary here.
Sounds like fun.
Ghaakt watches his friend, hears his friend die, and now searches the thing that killed him. Why, oh why do you do such a thing? To murder more? To have that ultimate power himself? Cannot say. Malcolm, you let others lick your boots for you. This newfound power of royalty, your lust for companions, almost has had the end of your companion Arachne on a few occasions. She would die for you. Is that what you want? That's what will
course not.
happen in time. Queglod trusts a defiler of the Raven Queen. Interesting. A minion, a spawn who has broken her shrines upon his body. Behold. He's darker than you know, all of you. It matters not who they are. He is...
I'm going to just think really loudly. Do me next! Do me next!
Do I hear that?
No, you wouldn't, not in this sense. Sasha, In an attempt to avenge, you put others' lives at risk, turned people away, and almost left them for dead in the mountains, you could say. You existed in the mountains, remained in exile for long enough, following nothing, before reaching out for your deity. If it wasn't for him, he would have died. If it wasn't for your decision.
I'm gonna look very confused for a minute there, because I'm like, I didn't leave anyone. I just went into the mountains to grieve
You went into the
try and get
mountains,
strong.
but you were telling him to leave until he persuaded you, and in such a case, he would have died in the mountains.
I thought if he could get here, he could get out normally enough. Sasha gets
Yeah,
confused by this.
No, that's fine. And yet, we've all done things you can't remember, darknesses and truths, but that's no evil of anyone's. That's fine. Elsyan,
Yes.
your intentions are different from everyone. I would like everybody to now be mute, except for Elsyan. The rest of you will not hear this in character. Elsyan, my dear boy. Ah, it's so good to finally see you again.
Can I roll to recognize this person?
You
Or
wouldn't.
do I wouldn't. Do I know you?
You did once. You made a deal with me after all. Your powers come from somewhere. Or was that your mother? Who can say? She did a deal
my
with
mother,
one of
definitely.
us. Your
Probably my
powers
mother.
are out of this world. Psionics are not natural, as you know. The demons and the old races, Aboleths, Gith, those slaves stole it. All of it. The psionics which we used to own and run, you now hold some within your very body. Mask stole what he could. There is power in what I bring. I can give you that power to overthrow and claim your mother's own strength. Dethrone her, becoming anew. Is that what you want?
Possibly. What would you gain from such a thing?
The havoc it would bring. With her dead and you claiming her psionic power, you may reach a stage when you can finally challenge Mask.
Now, why would I want to challenge Mask?
You
Why would
think
I
your
want to-
family had to die? You think he has nothing to do with it?
The Mask works in mysterious ways that I truly cannot understand, and I don't really want to.
Indeed.
If my family had to die, then so be it. It's a great shame, but I've gotten over it.
I know you have. Friends and family die all the time. Plenty of your companions know that. But you are tormented by others. Your friend, Sasha. She buys something
Friend!
to protect herself from you. An item of power to weaken your psionics.
What a stupid idea.
She intentionally wishes to weaken you. Why? Does she not trust you? Does she plan to kill you?
I doubt she plans to kill me, but she's always the sort to keep an insurance policy. Let's say.
Maybe that is true. But still against you, its main purpose. And you should be having Malcom following you, not the other way around.
Yeah,
Is
yes,
that not what you
yes.
want?
Don't worry, well, actually, that's another plan for the future. laying foundations. I don't intend to have him be completely subservient, but if I can manipulate him with a word or two here or there, that's all that's required.
So may I ask again, why do you not want the power that I bring?
Why?
You trust in these fools?
I trust they'll do what I need them to, and I'll trust that they will bring me strength just through being here. As you may have noticed, I'm a bit fragile, let's say.
That can be changed. Anything
That will-
can.
True.
But these are
But
not
either-
companions you can command, order around. I can give you that.
Individual thought is such a useful tool. What do you think?
But why have individual tools when you have one of the greatest minds? They simply show you the stupidity of this world, its weakness.
And seeing the weakness shows what I must fix.
I take it you will not take this then.
What exactly will the power give me?
Far more than you can imagine. The strength
Oh, do
to take
explain.
your mother's life and to destroy her mind once and for all.
So that's not actually me laughing in character, just... Oh, fucking hell. Anyway. I possess strength in this, not necessarily within myself, but through others. I do not need great power as long as I have those that, in, let's say, my friendship circle that do.
Then so be it. I guess you could
Such-
say, let the hunt begin.
Hmm.
Okay, everyone, you can unmute yourselves, including you, Behold, because I would like everybody to make me a mental saving throw.
Ah,
So just love that. So I was trying so hard not to laugh when I just saw the massive bitch off.
Now, do we have advantage?
When you said
because of
mental,
Elsyan?
was that what exactly?
At this point, Behold, you're the only one who doesn't get advantage. Everybody
Ooh.
else
Mental-
does. Mental
Oh.
saving throw, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Your choice.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah!
It was only a 14. I'm so screwed.
Yeah, boy.
Shit! I got a 12.
I got 22.
Okay, so going down the line, Queglod, what did you get?
I got a 26.
Okay, you're fine. Malcolm,
So, 19.
19. You are fine. Arachne and Aurum, go ahead and do those. They have advantage because of Elsyan, but still relevant.
Alright.
Behold,
Arachne succeeds.
Arachne succeeds with what?
Well, that's a 17 plus whatever she's got.
Which is?
Charisma, I guess.
I'm
so.
trying to get there, so.
Should be a 20 altogether, I think.
If she's proficient in any saving throws.
I'm pretty sure she's proficient in wisdom.
But, like, I know her charisma's pretty high.
Again, it's relevant. Behold, I assume you fail. Elsyan, you said you failed. Ghaakt, I believe you
I got a
succeed.
12, yes.
You
Yeah, 22.
failed. Harlan, dwarves. One succeeds.
Sasha I'm assuming Sasha
And
failed.
the other. Oh, okay. Okay, I need a new dwarf.
Yeah, what are those guys doing?
Having a bad day, apparently.
It's 20.
20 total?
Mhm.
Hers is 20 total.
Okay, she succeeds. Aurum?
Aurum gets. I'm pretty sure Aurum doesn't.
Aurum fails. Okay.
That's 14.
Okay, so as it currently stands, those on the left succeeded, those on the right failed. As you all phase back in, combat begins. Behold, you are the first in this whole combat scenario. Everybody else, you are classed as surprised, as Behold, you see these fellas show up.
Yo, mother.
You watch as he drops down from the ceiling, speaking to you, as you watch as these ghost-like wraith creatures morph in through the walls around this area. I'm fairly certain you would recognize what these are. Behold.
Yeah.
Yes, out of character, I believe you recognize these creatures.
I think I have an idea, yes.
You remember your Shadow Sorcerer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I would like everyone to roll initiative now for me, please.
So, who's surprised?
Everybody except for you.
Okay.
10. No, sorry, 9.
17.
Remember, Behold, you have advantage.
Uh,
So, 25 to 20.
Also,
Give me
was
one
the
sec.
saving
I
throw
still
against
have.
them?
I still have to roll for other.
Oh,
Take
what-
it, this is rolling for the people who did not come out safe.
This is for
Oh,
everybody rolls initiative. This is just a surprise round. I will tell you what happens for
Okay.
those who fail the save.
Oh, okay. Right.
20 Plus
So 25 to 20
4. 24.
on your initiative.
Well, I just rolled a 20, and my dex is 4. Wait, it is. Yeah.
Should be your initiative. How have you got 4 decks? That's your saving throw. I know what you're looking at now.
Oh, ah, right. Yeah, sorry, it's 21 then.
21. Okay. Anybody else 25 to 20? Nope. 20 to 15.
I
17.
got
Did not mean to click that. 7.
I got 17 as well.
On Malcolm.
Yeah.
Arachne and Aurum, did they get any? Have you rolled for them yet?
I did roll for them. They
Okay.
didn't get for that.
15 to 10?
14.
I think 10.
12.
And a 9.
9,
Wait,
12,
no,
and Aurum?
That's not.
Orm got a 2.
Okay. Aurum's slow. It's fine. Is that too loud?
She's all the way back here.
Should I read the initiative for her?
Yeah, begin creating the initiative order. So top of it is Ghaakt with 21,
Ghaakt at number 1, baby.
followed by Elsyan and Malcom. Bless you. Followed by Bhold, then Queglod, then Arachne, then Sasha, then Aurum. I'm just doing the dwarves real quick. Dwarf 1, Dwarf 2. That's bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, it's bad. This guy up there. Yeah, before Elsyan.
And the other guy?
9, so put him same time as Sasha.
Oh, wait.
Or after Sasha, doesn't matter.
I forgot.
Dwarves together again.
Now, Spirits. Ooh, Spirits did pretty good actually.
We don't have tiles.
Let's get ready to fumble.
They got that, which means that actually they are after you. And big guy. Ooh, that's good.
Not good.
So, let me just copy over the guys you'll want for this. I'm going to do all the wraiths at the same initiative just to make this simpler on myself. Immediately puts it top. Alright, so Ghaakt, at the beginning of the initiative, you are surprised. Now, I believe we had Ghaakt, we had Elsyan, we had Bhold, and who was the other one who failed? Aurum.
I didn't fail, I got 22.
Aurum.
Oh, you got 22. Oh, was it? Who else failed? There were 4 people.
I failed super hard.
Oh, you failed. Okay, then. Okay, so those who failed, as the whispers and this all begins to creep in, you clutch your head and you begin to try and force this out as you hear what sounds to be whispers of madness entering into your mind. You are currently incapacitated and prone. You can make another saving throw at the end of your turn. During this is a surprise round. You will not be able to do anything anyway, but do keep in mind that you are prone, which means anything attacking you has advantage.
Motherfucker!
Okay, so I believe that is
Voices are talking to me again.
It's
Farnsworth, help!
Elsyan, Bhold, Sasha, and Aurum are the 4 creatures that are currently affected by this.
Farnsworth, help me.
Okay. However, there is one other character who is also affected by this.
Hmm?
The red dwarf at the back. You watch as this happens. You watch as his eyes go dark.
Uh-oh.
He seems to almost go solemn. As you watch as whatever seems to be said, he raises his axe to strike at Aurum. He has gone mad. He is no longer your ally.
Piece of crap. Ragnar, kill him.
Okay. Ghaakt, top of the initiative.
Alright.
I
Which I was thinking climbing up wouldn't be a bad idea. But no one's in the immediate vicinity. Let's see. What moves could I do to help with this situation?
This is the prize round, so you actually never mind. It skips your turn.
Ah,
Because
dang
it's a
it!
prize round. So skipping your turn. Yeah, it's a prize round. Your turn is skipped. This dwarf is going to take a strike versus Aurum, who is prone, so that's with advantage. He does, however, have the reduced strength, so I don't think a 12 hits Aurum.
No.
Okay. Okay, so as he goes to swing, it clangs against Aurum's plate armor and is going to go in for a second attack. No, also misses. Going in for another attack, seemingly screaming, tears running down his face as he goes in for the 2 swings, not able to seemingly land any of the attacks. He is long lost. End of his turn. Lair actions.
No.
How beautiful!
Great.
How beautiful art thou? Oh, I forgot to bold that one's title. Consistency. All right. Okay. All creatures make a mental saving throw again, please.
Motherfucker. Still have advantage though?
Everybody has advantage now because Elsyan is back. Elsyan, I believe the range is 30 feet, so this will not hit Aurum round the corner.
The range for...
Don't look at my rolls, please.
Oh.
The range for what?
Oh.
So
That's really bad for you, Infernal.
I know.
That's 25 though.
is that...
That's 25.
No, but it's out of line of sight.
Oh.
So technically it'll be these 2. So Aurum doesn't get the advantage, everybody else does. Okay, so roll call. Anybody other than Infernal roll badly?
Nope.
Well,
Literally
yeah,
everyone rolled great other than
Okay, Infernal. Alright, actually let's go with Aurum. Aurum's fine. So, everybody, you're fine. Or, Bhold, you will suffer double damage during this next round of combat. Double damage. And it is now the being's turn. Seeing as you interrupted his rest, he takes that much damage.
Being.
Okay.
Oh, move it.
Watch it.
I forgot how big it was.
Yeah, it's fine. So, yeah, he is going to, now that he is in his lair and he is taking this very seriously with what you previously done to him, he is going to activate Culling.
Oh, what?
Alright,
No.
attacks versus advantage versus Behold, because he is prone. That's cocked. Shame, that would have been natural 20. That is a total of 28 to hit. Hits.
Oh.
And second attack, that is a 15 to hit.
Doesn't it? Yes.
Okay, second one doesn't hit. You take... You take 22... Oh no. Sorry. You take 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And you take 12 points of necrotic damage. Not halved because you're not raging. And does Stone's Endurance require a reaction?
I don't think so. I'm gonna
Oh,
read it.
either way, you're not surprised. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that if you wish to use Stone's Endurance. This is
Yeah.
one whole attack, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. One whole attack. So it's how much is the total?
The total comes to 28. No.
28.
What did I say? I said 16 plus 12. Yeah, 28. No. Yes, 28. My math. How much did you heal?
So
Negate.
that's 11 plus con, which is 3, so that's 14.
14. So you only take 14 points of damage. Okay. You watch as this thing descends down, its maw opens up wide, and as it swings with one of its bird-like claws, you watch as the outsides of it burst into this dark black flame, and as it strikes against your chest, you feel it draining your strength. You grab your chest, you look down, and you watch as the blood just begins to pour, as you just begin to ignite around the outside of your form. You were affected by the madness, correct?
Yes.
What are your current hit points?
36.
Out of?
What?
Out of
Out
what?
of.
Out of 72, which is exactly half.
Okay, make a saving throw.
36 isn't the half of 7.
Yeah, this is with advantage because it is a mental saving throw with Elsyan about.
No, it is. It really is. Jesus.
Wow. Okay,
Okay.
nothing
You're not a maths.
Okay.
Are you, Harlan?
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Good.
Oh.
Nothing
What?
happens.
That scares me.
Do you know
I'm
what?
pretty sure that was. Like,
This was
breaking out.
if the damage broke you out of your own madness because you are so much damaged. Anybody else who is on higher hit points, you don't get that bonus.
Oh, okay.
Got hit so much they regained their sanity.
Effectively, yeah, the pain breaks.
It's like,
through.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Okay.
it's like someone not paying attention. You just slapped around the face, and it does
End of
focus
its
people.
turn.
Like,
Elsyan, you are surprised. Make me a saving throw at the end of your turn. Mental saving throw with advantage, please.
Heard of shock therapy? This is sword therapy.
Okay, you are now cured of your madness.
Wow,
We
thank you for
killed
your
one
help,
else,
Farnsworth.
yeah.
Thank you for your help,
You,
Farnsworth. That
you
was
shake
much
yourself a bit as Farnsworth kind of comes over and brings you a cup of tea. You just down
needed.
it.
Yes.
Ah,
I
so
am
much
free
better.
I am free of madness.
Okay,
Imaginary
Malcolm.
friend, come help
Malcolm,
me.
surprise round goes past. You can't do anything. Dogs can't do anything. Surprise round goes past. Behold, you are not surprised, however, you are still mad. So, roll me a saving throw at the end of your turn with advantage. With advantage,
I mean, it's better than it was.
14.
14, not enough. You are still mad.
So I can't do anything?
You can't do anything. You're incapacitated and prone. Queglod, your turn goes by. You have surprise round. Wraiths. They entered the initiative order. They can't do anything yet. Arachne. Turn goes by. Sasha, saving throw with advantage.
Hooray! This could go very poorly. Oh, look, it went quite poorly.
Total?
That's 18 all in all.
18, you succeed. You are no longer mad.
Oh. Oddly enough, I don't feel very different. But fuck you!
You're no longer mad. That skips your turn. Dwarf 1 is also surprised. That ends his turn. Aurum, make a saving throw for Aurum. Regular roll. Aurum is no longer surprised. Aurum fails. Aurum is still mad. Ghaakt. Beginning of your turn, you're standing there and you kind of look around. You can see all of the madness and chaos just burning in this place.
Oh boy.
Oh, behold, I forgot. You're supposed to take double damage. So take another 14 points of damage, please.
Ow!
Yeah, I completely forgot you're supposed to take double damage from that.
Okay, I'm not doing good anymore.
You just have to kill it harder than it kills you.
I'm already getting killed.
Ghaakt, what would you like to do?
Alright.
Wait.
What?
Would that have been when it? Oh, I couldn't take it because it was. Oh fuck. I can't activate my heart because.
Nope, because you didn't have a reaction. And you were
Yeah.
also mad. so you can't take actions or bonus actions or anything.
Look, I think setting everything and myself around me on fire counts as a mad action.
Sure, I'd have it affect allies as well, though. So, Ghaakt,
So
what do you do?
I'm gonna do the first move that Ghaakt does at every combat. Gonna bane this fucker, and that fucker.
Saving throws. What is it?
Saving throw. Well, the DC.
AC
Yes.
DC.
That
Yes.
down. 15.
Back and black.
It's a charisma.
Okay, you are concentrating. Charisma saving throw on those guys. Alright, those guys don't get squat. So this guy don't get squat, he fails. This guy fails. This guy... yeah, 19. He succeeds.
Dang it. It's the one I wanted to get.
What? Oh, but it's not the one I want.
Banded.
And you are now concentrating. That is your action.
Alright. Now as my bonus action, I'm gonna give one of my old, one of my inspirations.
2.
Well, preferably someone who needs to make us, oh wait, no, this is to an ability check, not a saving throw.
And
Dang it.
you can apply it to saving throws
Okay,
as well.
it does it both. Alright, who first? Who's insane?
Yes.
Behold is insane. Who else is insane?
Sasha isn't.
Sasha's...
Sasha isn't, but saving throw would be good.
So you're going to inspire Behold?
I'm gonna inspire Behold.
Okay. Make me a mental saving throw, please.
Me?
You get the inspiration Behold, but I need Ghaakt to make a mental saving throw with advantage because of Elsyan. Okay. Never mind.
Oh!
Okay. As you begin to kind of assist Behold through your various ways, playing your instrument, saying your words to him, you feel it creep in your mind, as if trying to help him is negative. And you now feel like the pain as it strings through your mind, but you manage to push it off.
Behold, you can do it. You're a lean, mean, eating machine. Also a beating machine.
Okay. End of your turn, unless you wish to move. This dwarf is going to go for 2 more attacks against Aurum with advantage.
You're not a fleeing machine.
First
you're a
one
seething
does
machine.
does a 18 hit Aurum? Just, I think.
Just hits the AC.
And second attack doesn't hit. Okay. Aurum takes 6 damage. Piercing. Was Aurum's hit point out of current?
Hold up.
Has she taken damage?
Piercing. Yeah, she's taken damage. She has resistance to
Piercing.
piercing
Then she takes 3. Oh, that's right, because she's got that crystal hide from being your companion. Yeah. So yeah, she has resistance to that.
She's at 28 of 57.
Yeah, she's 28, 57? No, she gets a saving throw. Go ahead. Okay, she's still trapped in madness. At the end of his turn, it is the lair action. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Ooh, that's the one I haven't used yet. Okay. Behold. You can now take your turn as normal. You are on my side.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Oh no, you guys are fun.
Okay.
Alright, it's my turn.
Elsyan. Actually, no. Yeah, this would proc on the madness. So go ahead. Oh no, it's your turn. When it gets around to your turn, you do it as normal. So now it's the beast's
Save yourself
turn.
quickly.
Knowing very well that you are on its side, with its mind magic now in place, it's gonna target the next person who isn't affected by this. Do.
Hello!
Okay, Sasha, make me a mental saving throw. With advantage because of Elsyan.
Oh, thank you, Elsyan, so very fucking much.
Can I take it away right this instant?
Yeah, you can.
I'm not going to.
Okay, you
Just
succeed.
wanted to make sure.
25!
You may outlive my madness, but you will perish. I'd like you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm assuming this one is without advantage.
Without advantage, because this is not the right kind.
It's not poison, is it?
Nope.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay. This deals half damage. It is... Take half of that. You take 18 points of necrotic damage.
18 points of necrotic damage, you say?
Yep, that's half of 36.
That's a lot of damage.
As you watch, I think there's only one person in the party who might recognize this spell, and that's you, Malcom. I don't think your Arcana is high enough to notice this passively. So if you wish to use your bonus action on your turn to try and figure out what he cast, you're welcome to do so. But as you feel this pulse through your veins as you watch as your skin begins to peel off of your neck, where where whatever he did shoots straight through you. You feel the searing pain as you almost drop to one knee from this.
Not bad. Don't worry. I've got one better.
Okay. I believe that is the end of his turn. Yes. Malcom. No, Elsyan, sorry. Elsyan and
I'm really low on health, guys. Please help.
Elsyan and Malcom.
I tried to be cool.
There's
Is
not
he
a
gone
way.
wrong?
I don't really have any way to heal you, unfortunately. Apart from maybe. I'm back here. Yeah, okay.
So Behold, you will attack the nearest target, which is either Ghaakt or Queglod.
Okay, just confirming, because I know what I'm like. These guys are enemies, right?
Yes.
Just double checking.
Yeah, no, they're
Okay.
enemies, don't worry.
I am, because I don't have many side points left, because I was an idiot last time. Although, quite frankly, this sounds about right, really, with the amount I used. I'm gonna... I don't want to just use Hammer of Inquisition.
Uses
I don't
Hammer of
wanna
Inquisition.
Don't want to use Hammer of Inquisition.
Dang it, Mom. You're not my real dad. So what are you going to do, Elsyan? Or Malcom, if
just-
you wish to take your turn, you can go ahead and do so first.
Yeah, might be an idea if Malcolm goes first. Because, of course, Malcolm must always go first.
As in all things.
Okay.
I will start the cult of Malcolm. Malcolm will not know about this cult, but I shall start it, and we all know that cult leaders make a lot of money and then make people drink poison Kool-Aid.
Um.
And they get cool shades.
Cool shades for the Kool-Aid. Hey, hey!
Direwolves incoming that I don't have prepared. You gave me warning and I was unprepared.
Actually, not yet.
Never mind then. I'll put them down here because I know they're coming.
They will be. Yes.
Yep.
3rd level cure wounds. Sasha.
Okay. Sasha, you were affected by a 3rd level cure wound. Go ahead and heal
Oh
up,
my-
Sasha.
I forget how much that is,
No,
but I know it's...
Sudz rolls. It's 3d8 plus his ability score modifier.
Which I believe
Should be a +4. So this +4. So that is 13 plus 4. So that is 17. That was an 8. That was.
Yes,
an
it
8.
was.
So 17 plus
17.
And I will go ahead and use my bonus action to try and figure out what that was.
4. Okay, using your bonus action, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Nope.
Nope, not quite. You look at the spell, you recognize it. I don't think you have it prepared, but it was one that you were thinking of getting.
Maybe?
Okay.
Yes, I think I have this one.
I
See, what does it
believe
do?
that's the end of your turn. Behold! Oh yeah, Elsyan, you've still got to do stuff. I forgot.
Right,
We skipped over
okay.
you.
I'm gonna have to do it. Say it, Mystic. Hammer of Inquisition. But for 2 side points on this guy.
2 side points on that guy. Oh no! Oh, it's fine. They only have a -2. Yeah, it's 8.
Well, actually, wouldn't the wolves do stuff on their own?
Oh yeah.
Since-
Yeah, they would.
Actually,
So they
that might be worth no.
they
no,
can move
yeah.
over here and attack.
Elsyan,
'cause
kill me, please.
they're-
Before I kill
With
everyone.
pleasure.
Before I kill everyone.
You gonna commissar this and just snipe him in the head?
No desertion for the mask.
And they get
for Malcom.
attacks with the-
They
Yes.
they get attacks with advantage. Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Versus
Not
these
me to
things,
make
they
a
definitely do half damage. One hits.
Yeah.
Second one hits.
Yo. Do I count these guys on my side as well?
1 damage. And
Uh,
1 damage. Yes, you
yes.
do. Well, you dealt 2 damage to that one.
Wait a minute.
It's
wait a minute.
fine.
No.
Did damage.
It's fine, did damage.
You're
Yep.
supposed to attack in a pack of like 8 of them, but you know, whatever.
Look. These ones didn't want to come. I can't
Too
force them.
stinky. Don't want to go.
Yes. So what are you doing, Elsyan?
Alright,
How much
well,
did you
I
do,
am-
I should say?
Well,
Because you failed his save.
okay.
And
So
you
I've already rolled the safe. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
possibly thinking about changing what I was going to do, but never mind.
Nope. Do it.
Nope.
Didn't look
Fuck.
a good horse in the mouth.
damage.
You did double my damage.
Now, just for future reference, do I know if these things are immune to charm or not?
But doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like they're immune to charm. I hate when you say
Hmm.
stuff like that. That's open-ended. That doesn't really confirm.
Make me
it,
make me an
because-
insight check. The skill you're good at. You
No.
don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they're undead. It's hard to tell. By the way, these guys are just straight up wraith ghost things.
By the way, that was a 10. Okay.
10.
So
Okay, I'll
probably.
roll its deception. That is also 10. In which case you win. Yeah, they can't. They can be charmed.
Excellent.
It won't necessarily be useful depending on what you're doing. If it's something like ego whip, then yeah, it will be. But
No,
if
no,
it's
no,
like
no.
friends, then no.
Can a charmed person be charmed?
Depends. If it's from the same source or the same team, no.
Okay,
If it's
but
from a
the
different
charmed
source,
person
if
could
it's
be
from-
recharmed by another team.
Yes,
Oh my.
because that is cool. It's like
Does that-
counterspelling
does
your
that-
counterspell.
Okay,
Wait, does that
important
mean we can
point.
charm Behold?
I could try and Crown
He's
of
not
Madness
charmed.
Behold.
Important point. Does that
Okay,
stack
so-
on top of the charm, or
Here's
does
the
it
thing.
replace it?
We need to
That could
kite
matter.
Behold over to the big boss man so I can Crown of Madness him and make him attack him again.
So,
Guys,
Behold, your turn. I'd like you to roll me a d6 to decide who you're going to attack. 1, 2 for Ghaakt, 3, 4 for Queglod, 4, 5, 6 for
I was
for
gonna attack Ghaakt.
Ghaakt. Okay, if you know you want to attack someone, then go ahead and do it.
I was gonna attack Ghaakt.
Wow, this just shows where Infantry's loyalties lie.
So you move up.
Normal rage?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, down one.
Yeah.
Normal
Two
rage
on
or not the usual?
No more rage as usual. Go ahead and roll your damage. Reckless.
Oh boy.
How much do I feel like I'm against these guys?
It's at the point where you are no longer in control.
Okay.
Okay, attack 1. That hits.
19.
Doing 19. Ghaakt, do make me a Constitution saving throw.
8.
This is gonna.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so
Ghaakt.
Ghaakt, you also take 18 points of damage. Okay, you
That's a
succeed,
nice- Ooh.
you succeed against the frost. Now make me a con
Oh.
save versus the concentration. You succeed.
Natural 20.
I'm not going to have you do another concentration check because natural 20.
Alright, and I take 18 damage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, damage
What?
on that is 14. Go ahead and re-roll these 4 dice for me.
Okay, how much? Just do all and then tell me how much
14,
damage I'm taking in full,
27,
please.
27 plus 7 is 34 damage.
Oh fuck
Oh,
me.
God. Are you down?
Are you down?
That's. I think I'm down to 14. No, down to 12.
You still need to make me a con save for
I've done
this-
2.
no, this is the con save for the Chillsbane, the sword.
I already did the one for the frost. I've rolled 2.
Yeah, he attacked again. And
Oh,
landed a
fuck
hit.
me.
That's no.
Constitution. My constitution is a
11.
3.
No. So yeah, roll another d6 damage when we behold.
Ah, shit.
And that's cold damage.
Wouldn't it be?
Wait,
20?
18.
He should be down.
Oh, fuck me. I took 18 from the first. I thought that was you adding them both up.
No.
No, then
No.
I'm downed.
Okay. As you swing in with the first strike, your great sword Chillsbane breaks into his upper collarbone. As you pull it out, kicking his torso away, you spin around, swinging the greatsword, cleaving upwards into his ribcage and into some vital portion of his body. As you pull the blade away, Ghaakt slumps to the ground. Your concentration on Bane is lost. And behold, you break out of your madness. You look down, a blooded blade and a broken Ghaakt on the ground.
That's at -6.
Yeah, it wasn't enough to
What
overkill
have I
you.
done?
Behold, you are no longer mad.
But now he's mad.
But now
Yes,
he's
now
mad.
I'm mad.
So Queglod, you just watched as Behold went mad, and now you see just tears beginning to roll down his eyes as he's struck into one of his companions.
Behold?
Okay.
Is Behold like permanently like this? Or...
Remind me how much, what it takes to give someone else a potion. Is that an action?
That takes an action to
this-
put it down their throat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, an action.
Okay. Well, with that wraith there, I've kind of got to do it.
Someone's gonna have to swallow for me. I don't think I have any throat muscles left.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run over. Try
Pour it
and
into the throat hole.
Treat
try
him
and
like a mama
jump
bird.
up high enough to put a hand on. I guess Behold's hand. There's no way I can reach his shoulder.
Okay.
And like, it's all right. Don't lose your composure now, Behold. We still need you.
And
I'm
curiosity,
going
if
to
I get
do-
healed, how much does the -6
No,
still get
you
taken into
get
account?
the moment you go below. So say for example you're on -6, your hit points are 0 currently.
Okay.
The minus only matters if it goes over your maximum hit points.
In that one.
In that-
in
in
one
the-
exact. In that one hit.
In that one hit, yes, or in that one
Okay.
turn, I should say.
Right.
Actually, no, it's one hit because then the
Okay,
rest.
right.
Yes.
Greater healing potion time.
Okay, greater
Yeah.
healing. Here we go. Roll your dice.
44 plus 4. Then grab
Okay.
them.
Which dice am I rolling?
44 plus 4. Queglod's rolling it for you. What do we got
Okay.
here?
What
We
have
got
we got?
11 plus 4. You are healed by 15 hit points. I believe the only
You
one
are
affected by
alive.
madness still is Aurum.
Bleh.
Yeah, yours. You're
Yeah.
very alive.
You're alive.
back
but
up.
you're alive, but you are prone currently because
I
you're
look
lying
at
on
this
the ground.
spear in the sky.
Okay.
My
End
plan
of-
worked.
End of your turn, Queglod. Oh wait, no, Queglod. You still can do anything or?
Yeah, go on. Let's have Hex on the big guy.
Okay.
So you
Hex.
cannot go through any more of that. The stat is Charisma. I really don't know what.
Okay.
It seems like that might be a Charisma check. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
give it a go.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use one of his legendary actions.
Of course he is.
I'm going to have him. He can only do certain things, so I've got to be careful with this. I am going to have him do another claw attack.
He commits suicide.
19 doesn't hit you.
No, it does
He
not.
goes to swing in with his claw clanging against your shield that you've now raised, with the vitality being slightly brought back to you. You're still wounded, but his claw clangs into the side of your shield.
Not today, motherfucker. Oh. This could go very poorly for Sasha very quickly.
It could. Whether it will is a different matter. Okay. End of. Wait. No, his turn's already been. Never mind. Wraith's turn. Doop, doop, doop. That one's staying there. This one's going to go round. Actually, no, it can't go that way. This one is going to target you, Ghaakt, because you are vulnerable. 1, 2,
Fuck off.
2, 5, 6. All right.
Wouldn't that have been on their side for the end of my turn?
No, because your madness breaks the moment you finish your turn. So they see you there, currently now indifferent about them, and they're now very much aware that you are not working for them. So, let's do the attacks versus Sasha first, because I doubt these will hit. 21?
Nope.
And nah, it doesn't hit. That's lower than the other one. So that's their 2 attacks done.
Dink.
This
you.
one's going to attack Elsyan because he sees you as a bigger threat. That's a natural 1.
Quite literally.
Okay, Elsyan. As he goes to swing at you, his blade kind of misses past. You kind of duck out. You duck out of the way of his attack, and his blade clangs into the side of the wall. He pulls it free and looks at you. But he doesn't know where you've gone. You can move 5 feet if you wish to get out of melee range with him. It's a nice natural 1. Okay, the 2 attacks versus Bhold. Behold, the first one is a 21 to hit.
I like to imagine.
Second one
using
is a
telekinesis to hold the
17.
chair between them.
What was the second one?
17.
Just hits.
You are still raging, and this is slashing damage, so this will be halved. Ah, boo! 5 halved to 2. And oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. And 11 halved to 5.
Not doing too well.
Take 7 hits, and now the attack with advantage versus Ghaakt. Does a 13 hit you?
No,
Wow.
14, baby.
Yeah, no, he misses. As he goes into swing, you just roll out the way.
What's wrong? Can't even hit a half-orc stuck to the floor.
His blade strikes the ground next to you. His head kind of swivels a bit. The hair
Jackass.
flowing in this kind of ethereal form. Arachne's turn.
Well,
I never heard ghostly wails been used as a sign of frustration.
She knows this one attacked.
Yep.
Or,
going
and I
over.
I did send you a message saying
Yep,
that
I
I
saw.
need. All right, yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and make your attack with advantage for Arachne.
Chew on him.
Okay. That from Arachne is a hit versus AC 18. I believe that just hits. Oh no, it's 2 over.
Yeah, that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, this guy doesn't have many hit points.
And a con save.
What's the damage first for that first bit?
That's 7, I believe.
7. Con save is with a +4, 13.
Nope.
Doesn't succeed. Alright. Go ahead and do your poison damage.
He's
10.
resistant to poison though.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the point. He's a dwarf. Okay, never mind. He succeeds. He takes half damage or none. If it doesn't say success half, then it does none.
It does.
Okay, so he takes no poison damage. Yeah. Dwarves, not so good at trying to poison them. But anyway.
Got livers the size
End of
of
Arachne's turn.
basketballs.
Sasha and the other dwarf. The other dwarf is going to grapple his friend. Opposing strength checks from each. First dwarf, pretty good. Second dwarf, he's weaker, so he fails. Okay, this one is now grappled. Hello.
Third time's the charm, motherfucker. And Sasha casts Spirit Guardians.
Okay, as a reaction.
Dispel magic.
I'm very much into the fact that when Sasha gets really into it, she turns into a pirate.
No.
Pretty much.
No.
How many fucking spells? do
Yeah.
Your
Would you
accent
pirate?
travels east and you just
No,
become very
never mind.
nautical
Okay,
all of a sudden.
So, Spirit Guardians goes
No
off.
reaction.
Okay.
Hit. Okay, so. What's their save again?
A Wisdom save.
Okay, you guys have -1. That's an 18, succeeds. That is 6. Can't do math with -1. 14. So these two fail, I assume.
Yep.
What's your DC? 15.
14.
So this one succeeds then.
Oh, this one succeeds, does
The
it?
red
Oh.
one, the red one fails, and the big guy, That's a natural 20. So he's going to take
Motherfucker.
he's going to take 1 less damage from this.
Definitely he wiggles.
Well, they're still gonna take damage, and that's what matters.
Okay, so the deal will just be these two here. So he takes 12, halved to 6. The main one takes 16 damage. The red one takes 16 damage. The others take 8.
But it is radiant, and they are ghosts.
And
I don't know if that has any
it doesn't
effect.
change anything.
Motherfuckers.
The others take 8,
Oh, yeah.
dropping them to that.
You're really starting to piss me off. Rarg.
Okay,
And I have
as a
not-
legendary.
I am going to be using my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
You already cast Spirit Guardians. You cannot cast another level spell.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting that. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
End of your turn, he's going to use his one of his legendary action to cast Dispel Magic at 5th level. You are no longer concentrating on Spirit Guardians.
Didn't think I would be.
There we go. Change that. Okay, end of Sasha's turn. Dwarf 1's already done the restraining. Aurum, roll me a saving throw for Aurum, please. And technically, Elsyan can see her, so with advantage. Elsyan can look around corners. Elsyan, the support wizard. Yay! Aurum succeeds.
Yay!
Unless she
I
has
found my true
everything
role
is
in life.
negative on her wisdom and charisma and intelligence.
No, she's got a 0.
Okay, so she's fine. Yeah, she succeeds. Aurum is no longer mad. Noted. End of her turn. She finishes that up. Ghaakt. Beginning of the round, you are lying on the floor with this ghost thing above you. You see your allies in grave danger, and this worm-like being just wailing on Sasha with its allies.
If I get up, would that provoke an
No.
opportunity attack? Okay,
Just
good.
uses
I'm gonna
half your
do that
movement.
then.
So
Okay.
15 feet.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay then. I'm gonna shatter right behind these two and get them both.
Okay.
Oh no.
Shatter
This
right
is
behind.
gonna be bad.
Alright, Shatter right behind them, getting those two. Their con save is pretty good, actually. That's a 13 on the red, and the blue is a 20 total.
Well, one of them didn't made it
Okay.
past.
Alright, go ahead and make your roll. So red failed, blue succeeded. Go ahead and roll
I
your
hope the
damage.
wall doesn't break.
It's the 3d4, right?
Doesn't need to make a save, so that's fine.
Yeah, 3d8. I mean.
Yep.
Actually.
12.
12. Okay, so the red one takes 12 damage. Bring it down to that. The blue one's the one that saved, so it only takes 6.
Is the wall affected by this?
Okay.
Let's roll Dwarven Ingenuity. It's fine. This is the Hall of the Kings. This is made to have a mountain on top of it. A little bit of a shockwave isn't going to affect it.
Tis true.
What about a big shockwave?
Yes. That's going to go with that. Okay.
Fucker.
End of Ghaak's turn, unless you wish to do anything with your bonus action.
I'm not sure if there's much I can do. If I did the mantle, I can't do the Actually, can I break away with my own reaction? I thought it only affects
you
other
would-
people.
You would take an attack of opportunity.
Wait.
Because your mantle can't affect other people. No, or it can't affect you. Sorry. It
Yeah.
only affects other people.
Oh, I can cast command without expending a spell slot. That's a bonus action.
You can.
Yep. Mantle of Majesty, Bard level 6.
Needs to be active for Mantle of Majesty. You need to use
right.
one of your Bardic Inspirations for it, I believe.
And I can't do that as a bonus action.
I think that one is a
'Cause
bonus
it's-
action.
Yeah, it says it right here, so I should be able to do that.
If it says activating your Mantle of Majesty is a bonus action, then yeah, you would be able to.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
find it
straight
in
up
some
Mantle of
first,
Fantasy, and then it says here.
What does Mantle of Majesty do again? I'm finding
At
it so that I can look at this.
at sixth level, as a bonus action, you cast command without expending a spell slot, and you take an appearance of an unearthly beauty for 1 minute until your concentration ends, as if you were concentrating on a spell. During this time, you can cast command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. Any creature charmed by you automatically fails at its saving throw against the command you cast with this feature.
Okay, so using that as a bonus action, you cast command. I'm going to allow it, as much as some people may say it's a level spell, he can't cast it. He's not using a spell slot, so I'm okay with it. So you enter your Mantle of Majesty. Please describe to us what it looks like.
Imagine some lovely gold linen baggy pants, no shirt, but a very long cape.
Nice.
And those pauldrons that have the little fluffy tussle bits coming down off the edges.
La-di-da.
La-di-da. Okay, so who are you commanding?
I'm going to command the one that I didn't hit.
So
Mr. Greenman over here.
Okay, what are you going to command it to do?
I'm going to command it to hit its blue friend over here.
Command has the restriction that it can't damage itself or its allies. You can do things like run away and cower. Or flee.
Then run away and cower.
Okay, flee. In which case it's going to make a saving throw.
I mean, if it's going to do that, and I guess I just do it against the blue one then.
Well, that fails with a 5. So, on its turn, it will do the best it can to run away and cower.
Just trip over a chair and damage yourself that way. I don't care.
Wow.
Okay, end of your turn,
So
Dwarf
mean.
2.
Bumblefuck yourself to death.
He fails the grapple, so with that spends his action. He's then going to use his bonus action just to shout and flail.
Rah!
Yep, he's not able to do anything as he's held tight. End of his turn, it is the Lair's turn. Ooh, that's the other one that I haven't got yet.
Boy.
I got to scroll back down. Oh, Sasha, you did damage to it. Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh, do I die this time? Is today when I die?
Who knows? Find out next time. Okay, you are now blind.
Well, this is a mighty inconvenience.
As you're standing there, you kind of look up at this thing and you feel darkness almost cloud your vision before you watch as everything around you goes dark and hazy. So yeah, you are blind for an indeterminate amount of time. Yay! End of the Lair's turn. It's the beginning of Enmity's turn. How much of a dick does he want to be?
Why do you hate us, Chris?
I don't hate you.
Look, could you stop trying to kill Sasha? Like, there's so many better options right now.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
are.
guys.
You are correct with that. He is
But
going.
you've already started with Sashi.
He is going to. He is going to go along the ceiling because he can climb. He's technically a few feet in the air, but I can't animate that very well.
How
putting a tile on top
how
of him.
high is the room? How tall is it?
This room is about 15 feet high. The top 5 feet is darkness.
Okay.
So he's hanging.
So he's in the top.
He's in the top 5 feet,
Hanging
hanging down.
Mhm.
So with that, he's effectively here. He's going to attack Malcom. He is there. All right, sorry, Malcom. You've got a big guy on your head now.
There we
Oh
go.
shit.
Finally fix that.
Okay.
I meant like Bhold or someone who could actually fight back.
Yeah, but he's a
okay.
squishy. 16. You haven't got your shield out, remember?
Oh, we know he's a squishy. This is why we don't want you to do this.
1 sec. Let me check. Meets my AC.
Okay, first one hits. Second attack. That hits. That's a 20 total.
Well, I'm hellish rebuke. So
Wait, when I command someone to cower, would they provoke an opportunity attack?
He hasn't done it yet.
Okay, but it would do that.
It would do, yeah. Actually, no.
Oh god.
Actually, no. He'd do it to avoid damage, so he'd disengage and run.
Okay.
But he would then proceed to cower for the remainder of the combat. Or until he succeeds a saving throw, one or the other. So, with that first attack, you take 11 points of slashing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage. Hellish Rebuke prompts a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20, so he takes 1 less die of damage.
And the die is, I believe,
It's 2d10, I think.
it's 3d10.
It's 3d10 because it's Tiefling magic. So if you want to go ahead and roll your 2d10 because of the lesser number.
Of course. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah. 3 points of damage.
Oh well.
Okay. So that was 21 on that first attack.
Hold up.
And I need you to roll a con save for Conjure Animals as well.
Yeah.
And the second attack, that's those 2 dice.
No, I fail on Conjure Animals.
Okay, DC is 10, so yeah, those 2 disappear, and also they all disappear, which is irrelevant, because you're not going to get attacked from that way.
Whoop. There
But
we go.
They
Nope.
weren't going to enter anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, it's finicky. There you go.
There we
So, with that second attack, he then does 18 slashing and 18 slashing and 9 necrotic.
So,
This is my hex.
19, 20, 20.
18 slashing, 9 necrotic is 27 damage there.
I'm down,
Okay, you fall unconscious.
but I get. I'm
But
not
you are
unconscious.
stable because you're stabilized because of your periapt. But you are
Yep.
but you are not conscious. You're just prone.
And I'm on 1 HP.
No, you're still on 0. The periapt doesn't heal you up, I don't think. It just makes you stable. If it says it's on 1 HP, then that puts you back up conscious. I believe the periapt just stabilizes you automatically.
Okay, yeah, stabilized.
Okay. Seeing as you are now down, it's going to spend the rest of its movement moving over to here on the ceiling. No more need to worry about you.
Right, I'm gonna move its hex over here as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
What does give me advantage from Elsyan?
By the way, Bhold,
one of
Psychic
his
without-
concentration spells. Yeah.
Psychic without
Okay.
it's going to give you just a nice little
Yeah.
bonus.
End of his turn. Elzian, your turn.
oh
thing
Christ!
This thing is within melee range of you. You are not within melee range of it. So any ranged spells do not have disadvantage.
Oh, Chris, I forgot something.
Which is
It procs when they enter my area and at the end of my turn.
it was
No,
dispelled.
it's the end
It
of
was
theirs.
dispelled.
Oh, right, it was. I forgot that shit.
Right then, I want to get rid of this big fucker. So I'm going to do a full 6-point hammer
Do
of
the thing.
Inquisition. Oh god, this is leaving me 4 side points. I'm going to end up having to fight with Mind Thrust.
Are you doing that?
Yes,
Have
I'm
a
doing
spear,
it.
Elsyan.
He rolled a natural 1. So roll an additional die.
Ooh.
7. Roll high, come on.
Someone
on.
say when.
Now.
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 Oh, that's pretty
Okay,
high.
43.
43!
Now, Chris, I'm getting flashbacks to the Flamers.
You are. However, I can't
not-
half your flame account because I'm resistant to it. So he is
I know,
resistant to
I
it. So
know.
half of that's a 21.
Fucking hell. I forgot about that.
Still
Oh,
a good
well.
chunk though, and he has disadvantage on his next wisdom check. Or wisdom save, sorry. Okay. End of your turn.
Behold, before you do a thing, remember there is an inspiration I gave you that you mercifully did not use on me.
Actually,
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Well, you
Malcolm,
absolutely
your turn
smeared me
passes
against
as
the
you're
wall.
on the ground.
Can Featherwing do the thing again? Healing potion.
I'm okay. I'll let you roll a d20 because technically Featherwing's not supposed to get involved in combat. So if you roll higher, if you roll 11 or higher, then yes. Otherwise, no.
Featherwing just drinks the potion, then feeds it back into you like a baby
Yes.
bird.
Okay, so you are healed from Featherwing. However, this will take your entire turn, other than if you wish to get up from prone.
I would like to get up from prone, and the potion will be. Where is it?
How many potions do you have in your inventory? Because I'm gonna have him do an Arcana check to see if he can figure out which one's which.
I have one healing potion, so.
Is that all you have?
Yeah, just one regular healing potion.
Okay. So then he just puts that in your mouth. You go ahead and roll the healing for that. Elsyan and Malcom, your turn passes. End of your turn. Being is going to go ahead and... Yeah, he wants to get rid of Elsyan. Attack against Elsyan. 18 hits.
Yep. Don't even need to check, I know that hurts.
Okay, Elsyan, that's a lot of damage. How about a
Can't
little bit
take
more?
a lot of damage, Chris.
That is 20 points of slashing and 12 points of necrotic, so
Fuck
32.
me, I think. 20
32.
and 12.
That's
32. Oh!
32, you have 5 hit points left. I would, however, like you to make a concentration check for me, please.
Ooh, I forgot something, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and I know you might just say no to this, but when I do a psychic discipline, I'm supposed to heal for the amount of side points used.
True, but this
Oh,
is
no, that's
taking
fine,
you
I
from
had
full.
I had full health at
Yeah.
the time.
I was like, yeah, I'm full already.
Yeah, sorry, I was clutching at straws there. But that's
You were trying to get a psychic phase as the Tau.
Shh.
Alright. So yeah, now make a concentration check for Psychic Redoubt, please. Now, this is versus 32, so half of that is 16, so the DC is 16 here.
Is that
Fails.
intelligence?
Concentration, I'm fairly certain that fails.
Yeah.
So, Psychic Redoubt is no longer active, you no longer have advantage on Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws.
Sorry, guys.
Being Enmity is pleased with this. Okay, Behold, your turn. Because of your height, you can hit him.
Do I get advantage from Elsyan?
No, because Elsyan is on the
Use
ground
my
and he is on the ceiling.
inspiration. Use my inspiration, Behold. Is my gift to you, despite the fact you put a big hole in my chest.
I also
Is that
don't
your
have
neck?
HP.
Not your...
Well, my neck and also my ribs.
Do I want to reckless this? I don't think. Fuck.
That's some prime ribs that right there.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
taking off the braces, is it an action?
Due to your recent development, no. Bonus action. You slide off the braces, no issue whatsoever. The trail of blood left by the braces themselves seems to just cling onto your skin. Nothing seems to change.
The limiters are off.
Actually, they're the things which make him more powerful. So
Ah, damn it. Put the limiters back on.
he can't now. If he does, they turn to dust.
Alright, that's a bonus action.
What would you like to do, Behold?
Yeah, Behold, what would you like to do?
Fuck, I don't even know what I want to do.
Literally whatever you can do at this point.
Throw whatever you
Do whatever you did to me
got
and do it to that thing.
Can I attack before taking my braces off? Shit.
I'll say yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll do my attacks and then take.
I'll let you guys be strategic about this and reverse on an action so long as you fulfill the second one, so that's fine. So recklessing, okay.
Yep.
Oh, I had a small lag spike there, that was fun.
And I'm gonna. Oh, no.
That is 9. Roll again. Plus 8. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 7 is 24.
Yep. Con save.
Oh yep, forgot about that. That's a natural 1. Roll 2d6 for that. Which technically gets doubled anyway, so 3d6 here.
Nine cold damage.
24 plus 9 puts that at 33 damage.
Yep.
Woof!
What's the inspiration
That's a
die
hit
for that?
and a half.
Well, what kind of inspiration die is it? By the way?
It's a D8, but it's not damage. It's only to attack.
Yeah. I'm using it for sure.
I'd
I
say
don't wanna
only
wait.
use it if you believe you're not going to hit. Just so you're aware. If you're recklessing, let's say for example you don't hit, then roll the D8. Otherwise, don't bother.
Oh, I can choose to do it after.
You can choose to do it after you find out what the roll is, but before you know if you've hit or not.
So give it a roll now.
Yeah, before you tell me if it hits, okay.
Yeah. Before I tell you that it hits, and if you think, and before anything else.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you wish to use it? You do?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
19.
just hit.
Oh, yeah.
13
Nice.
plus 7,
20.
20.
And a con save.
Con save, that's a... There, 22. He's fine.
Whew. Whew.
After those
Oh,
two
okay,
hits,
my reason.
he looks bad.
Time to make him look even worse.
You swing your first attack, it cuts through his back with that attack, and then the second one is you bring it round. You see him almost lose his grip slightly, and you tear at a portion of his torso where the mouth is. You watch as a bit of blood and black blood and ichor just begins to spill out from his mouth. This is not over. He is going to use his legendary action to attack you again with advantage because you reckless. 19. Damage wise, you take. That is 15 points of slashing, halved to 7, and 8 points of necrotic. So 15 damage.
You have to be fucking joking.
Are you on 0 hit points?
Yes. And exactly
Stone's
15.
endurance?
You already used it.
No, I thought
Yeah,
that was the case, but
I was
Okay.
on exactly 15.
Behold falls unconscious. His rage ends.
oh jeez.
As you watch as
Don't worry,
Behold...
guys.
And seeing as... Oh no, this was at the end of the turn, so yes, you've got your braces off, so he can be fully healed.
He knew what was coming.
Yeah, I
Bhold
definitely
had a
do.
plan.
Okay. With that being over, Queglod.
Okay. Well, I'm literally out of spell slots, so it's got to be Eldritch Blast. Get the extra d6 against.
Okay, seeing from
Big
your
guy.
size, he's technically not in you're technically not in melee, so go ahead and make your attack.
Cool. Right, so this is pew number 1.
Pew number 1
God damn it.
doesn't hit. Pew number 2.
Pew number 2.
Number 2. Come on, 20 please.
No!
Sake.
Oh goodness.
For severity.
Jesus.
Okay. You go to fire Eldritch Blast, and you watch as it kind of seeks into the ceiling, hits a clump of stone, seems to fall down.
Don't say what you're about to say, Chris. I will
Please.
leave right now.
Let's see. Ghaakt, Elsyan, and Bhold. Roll me initiative. Behold,
Do I
I know
have
you're
advantage on this?
Behold, I know you're unconscious, but I want to see who gets the better of this. With advantage still.
Oh no. Oh, with advantage. Is this all
40.
with advantage?
No, just with Behold, because of his thing. So, you two, what are your totals?
That is a
9.
8? No, sorry, 10.
9.
It's the one on the left,
Elsyan,
right?
you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock hits your head.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
This is not the time to be goofing.
What's your HP?
What, my age?
Yeah. Are you on 1?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, end of Queglod's turn. The Wraiths.
I should have taken
This
that
one is
power,
gonna run
guys.
away.
Right.
That one, oh yeah, that one runs.
Guys, I should have turned Elsyan into the wall supposed to be by taking the pact with a dark being. I made a mistake, I'm sorry.
The Wraith is gonna swing. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
It would be a natural 20 anyway, though, because he is unconscious. You failed 2 death saves.
Oh, it's Behold.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Only gets 1 attack, though, so you failed 2 death saves. You haven't failed your 3rd one yet. End of their turn. Oh, wait, no, I've still got to do all the others. Right, versus Ghaakt. That's 17 plus something. It hits. So you take 12 points of slashing.
Oh, fuck me.
Live still?
2 points.
2 points. Sasha, the 2
Wait,
versus
12.
you.
Sorry, no, 3
Oh,
points.
just a second.
One of them hits Sasha, I think, with 23. Someone reminds Sasha she takes 5 points of slashing when she gets back. And then... Someone's going to go for Elsyan.
Ah!
Elsyan! 12 doesn't hit you.
Oh no, thanks. No, it doesn't. Thank God.
Panicking, you see Farnsworth. You clutch his cup of tea and you smack it around the face. It seems to work. You don't know why.
Tea! Now, can I just make a point? That Farnsworth isn't actually real, and neither is the tea. So I'm hitting him
With psychic
magic-
something.
force.
Do I
With psychic force manifested as tea in your mind.
Psychic tea.
The wraith feels the burn of a hot brew.
So sorry about that.
And
What
you
happened?
You
slap it
take
across the
4. You
face.
take 5 points of slashing damage, Sasha.
See, normally I'd laugh that off, but that's actually a good percentage of my health right now.
I think
I've got 1
everybody's- I
HP.
think everybody's low right now.
I mean,
End of the
I'm a
Wraith's
lot
turn.
less low than everyone.
Arachne.
A little
Oh, and then there's the entire
On the
Go
wall.
ahead, make an attack roll with Arachne. She will be climbing through darkness for this, so she has disadvantage on this attack, unfortunately.
She's on the wall, though, not on the ceiling.
Oh, okay. On the wall. Okay, yeah, fine. So regular roll.
No, 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 no.
Arachne.
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 He sees pretty high
Go
for
in
this
for
thing.
the win.
Nope.
Ah.
Arachne goes in for the attack, fails to hit it as she goes to bite it, its form pulls out of the way. It's very much aware it's very critical. It does not want to risk taking hits here. End of Arachne's turn. Sasha!
Well, look, either this works or it really doesn't. So, like, I can only do one thing here that could kill this thing and take out some of these others. I'm gonna do it because if I try and walk away from these things, there's a good possibility I'll get taken out, and if I get taken out, I can't heal you guys. So I'm going to be casting Guardian of Faith. Specifically.
Oh, do I need to contest for that concentration after getting hit?
Yes. I believe because of your Warcaster you have advantage, so... Wait, no, you didn't take Warcaster, you took the +2 to crit.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nope.
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 Okay, so you're no longer shiny and pretty.
My
This-
coat!
This one, however, is still panicking over in the corner.
He's just walking into a wall like a clipping
so-
NPC.
Actually, that's actually a point. He's gone because he's immaterial.
That was
Just
the
leave
thing.
out of the room.
Can they walk through walls?
Be
Yeah, they
gone.
can. It's just like I'm
Okay.
gone. Bye. You guys handle this.
Chris, can I do that?
Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of
Placed
Faith?
here. It's a large spectral guardian appears, and everything within 10 foot of it that is hostile to me takes has to do a dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage.
Okay. So I'm going to give you priority. Who do you wish to target for this first?
I think first thing I want to target is the big fella. Then this one, then this one, then this one.
Okay. He is going to use his one and only use of legendary resistance to succeed on that saving throw.
Ugh.
Okay, he takes 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Who do you allocate next? It's got to hit every target.
That one, and that one.
Okay, starting with this one. It succeeds on a 20 total, so it takes 10,
Mhm.
which is that one.
1, 2.
That one succeeds also, and that one
Oh.
fails.
Oh, this is fantastic, actually, because that means one more round. One more round.
One more.
They're all
That is
alive
50
still.
altogether. Yes, doesn't matter. That's all I needed to do.
So 50
So-
altogether. Yep.
It's still there.
Okay.
It's still there.
Sasha, if you wish to move, you can go ahead and do so. If you have a bonus action which isn't a leveling spell, then that's fine.
I do need to double check something quickly, because that did not expect that to still be around, honestly.
Oh boy, this is...
Oh no, it's 20 radiant damage on a failed save.
So they don't take 10.
So it's 40 on each.
Oh,
Or like, it was 40 is the max damage and 20 is the minimum. So yeah,
On a
20 is the minimum damage.
So they take 20.
So 20 is the minimum damage, so in which case he doesn't
He
take
takes
it.
20, that one takes 20, that one takes 20, that one's already
obliterated.
faded. Yeah.
He is a scorch mark
This is-
across
This
the
is Guardian of Faith, you said?
Yes, Guardian of Faith.
Oh,
That's what it
stretched
says.
across the
Guardian
floor
of
and see.
Faith. Large spectral creature occupying a space. Any creature hostile to you that moves within 10 feet of the Guardian on the first
Oh no,
time.
it's sorry, again, missed
Creature
that.
takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save. They
Right,
succeeded.
I got them mixed up again. Ignore me,
Thought
I
that's
got them
what-
mixed up again.
Yep.
I
I
thought
was
that was-
thinking, like, that's way too OP.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a failed save, I always
40
think it's
damage
the,
for a
it's the-
4th level spell, that's absurd.
Yeah. I was very
Failed is bad
yeah.
for them.
Back to normal. Failed is bad for them, not bad for us. Got it.
What did you want
Failed
to
is
do?
bad.
Did you want to do anything else?
Well, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to feed a. Oh wait, no, that takes an action, doesn't it? 'Cause
Takes an
that
action. You can
repeats
pass
me.
someone something with a bonus action.
Is Sudz like awake and alive, or is he like?
I'm up. I'm
He's
moving.
up. He's
Yeah, it's
eluded.
not been
I'm-
flipped. He is fine.
I'm passing a healing potion over.
Okay. Malcolm, you have a healing potion you can use on your own turn. Do note that your periapt does not trigger twice.
I know.
Okay, end of Sasha's turn. Dwarf 1 over there, he's going to maintain his strength check. Gets with advantage because his friend is currently grappled. Yeah, his friend is still held tight. He doesn't know what to do if he lets go of his friend. Aurum and him are going to get attacked from the back. He's at this point just trying to stop his friend from doing anything out of the ordinary.
Could I have a large tile of some description to put there to tell me where the Guardian is floating? Oh wait, I need to be there then because I cast it there. So,
Well, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it occupies the space, doesn't it?
I
What
think
is
it
a random
floats
tile I
low,
don't
so-
mind using? There you go, have an air element.
Cool. Yeah, look, that's fine. Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah.
Color it gold. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, color it gold, give it a few flames and draconic armor, and it's fine.
The whipped cream elemental.
Aurum.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she finally succeeded. Moving here.
So
Aurum
1,
scuttles
2,
in.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry about
It's
that.
only 5.
That's fine.
Yep, just briefly.
Then. Oh wait, she can't get advantage there. Oh well. Tail smack
Versus that one.
thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That hits. D6 damage. No, isn't that one? Okay. Oh yeah, that's one of Behold's. Sorry, Behold. How much damage?
That's
I believe that's a +4.
Yep. So it's 9. And it needs to make a strength save.
Strength save. That is a. We'll go check that. That is a 13.
Yeah.
Okay, 9 + 4. There's a 9. Yeah, dots there. Okay, so it succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tail swings in, striking it. Oh. Aurum does half damage because she's non-magical. There we go. As Aurum swings in her tail, hitting the side of this thing, seems her tail passes through it, not hitting all that much as it passes through. Ghaakt.
Well, this seems to be in dire straits right now. So I think now would be the best time to dimensional door across the room. And I'm taking the unconscious body of Bhold with
He's
me.
larger than you. You can't. He needs to be the same size as you.
Crap.
Question: when he goes unconscious, does his body not shrink?
Nope, because otherwise that would have happened before when he was paralyzed. And when all of you guys were affected by that restraining.
Okay, in that case, Queglod, would you like to come across the room with me?
Sure, I guess I can. I'm quite low right now. Well,
So, yeah,
So,
let's
yeah,
get out of
I'll-
range.
let's get out of range and then I can do my spamming from.
Yeah,
safe
that's.
distance.
I'm gonna take me and Queglod and we're gonna teleport to behind these chairs.
God, there's not a fucking way to save Infernal, and I feel really bad about it.
This is a pretty dire situation.
Well, but what if one of us had a healing potion? Let's just say. Would that help?
Did pass healing potions to everybody, so
Yep,
May
but
have
they've
to-
dimension doored
everybody
now.
had one each.
I mean, that would have taken my action to use it, wouldn't it?
On him, yeah.
Yeah, and out of things, getting both two of us out of the way was my first priority.
Yeah.
But I can
Yeah.
do something to help him. Actually, no, I can't because I already spent my spell. Damn it!
He could die next turn. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
2 attacks, both with advantage.
I still have a bonus action.
You've cast a spell.
Damn it.
Arachnite gets to attack. So,
Gets to attack him, yes. After his attack goes through.
I mean, it still needs to hit. Maybe he rolls a 1. You don't know.
He has
I mean-
advantage.
it's
Wait.
with advantage.
Wait, hang on. Wait, can I undo that move?
Unfortunately not.
Fuck.
I think this is it.
Fuck.
So bad.
God, there were so many better things I could have done there. Oh, this is all my fault.
Well, you could have done it, or Harlan, you can get on with it instead of
Mm-hmm.
focusing on the mistakes you've already made. It's not going to change anything.
Is that you done, Ghaakt?
I think it is, unless you'll let me rewind time and shove a bottle down his throat.
Okay. In which case... Dwarf 2 on his turn. Doesn't get to struggle, because he's
Come through for us, Dwarf 2.
No,
Before
he's
that
the
all-
evil one.
Damn it.
No, Dwarf
He's
2 is
all the way down.
that one. He's the one that's on this guy's side right now.
Who dealt damage to him
I
last
know,
turn?
but we can help. We can help.
Oh,
Sasha.
me.
Anybody other
Or
than
rather,
Sasha?
my intangible spectral guardian.
Sort of damage from me.
Sort of damage from you from Hell's Rebuke. Okay,
Yep.
make me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, Sasha, you're still blind, by the way, so I'm allowing that because it's adjacent to you. If it was anywhere else, I wouldn't allow it. You succeed.
Okay.
You're fine. As you feel the darkness creeping over you, you rub your eyes, and the dark smoke is peeled away from the front of your face. You aren't blinded.
Am I still blind?
You're still blind because you need to use your action to try and remove it.
Oh.
Scythe.
Someone could have said that.
It was until someone succeeded. You
Scythe's
can't
just
see it,
shooting
and the
around
others have
indiscriminately.
been focusing on it. Okay. Enmity's turn. He's taking the attack action against Bhold with advantage. It's 25 to hit. Auto crit. Behold, you're dead.
Ugh.
Oh my.
Oh, motherfucker.
Right. Attack with Arachne. Okay, what's Arachne's to hit?
Recognize to hit is... That's a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't.
With Behold down, who's the next target who's annoyed him? Next target's immediately within range. It's Elsyan.
Jesus.
Oh, that's not with. I was rolling with advantage. I am going to undo that. Elsyan, 20 hits you. Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right then.
Oh
Okay.
motherfucker.
Oh, well, just give me a sec. I'm gonna be petty about this.
You're going to use Psychic Backlash.
Oh god.
You have 2
Yeah.
remaining psi points, I believe, or 4. You can use it to impose disadvantage.
I am going to use Psychic Backlash to impose disadvantage, but he rolled with advantage, so that just doesn't...
No, that wasn't with advantage. That was a regular roll. I rolled with advantage by accident.
I impose disadvantage.
Okay. Imposing
Psychic
disadvantage, 19 still hits you.
Okay.
He
Well
takes
then.
the 2d8, go ahead and roll that.
2d10.
2d10. Okay. Elsyan, I have not doubled your health. You are unconscious. How much damage was it?
12.
12.
So close.
Oh,
He's not down just yet. Elsyan, you are down and unconscious. Oh,
Oops, that was
there you go.
I was flipping myself. Wow, I haven't actually seen that side. I'm just gonna...
You're going to enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, it's not
Also,
seen this side
Queglod, your
before.
concentration went with you.
Huh. Very festive, aren't I?
Indeed.
No. Okay. He did kill someone. He gets another action. He does get another action, but he will refuse to kill another Psyker. He is going to attack Malcom.
A psycho, I'm a mystic.
Mystic,
There's differences.
fine. You're psionic. He wants to steal your power, not kill you. Okay.
Well, that just is
14 doesn't
worse.
hit you, Malcom.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Okay. In which case, that is the end of his turn.
Why are you like this, Chris?
Elsyan, you're unconscious. Death saving throw, please. You succeed. 1 success.
phew.
Malcom. What would you like to do?
We gotta kill it now.
Alright, let's see. Give me 1 sec. Looking...
Correction.
Yes.
Sasha, when does your Guardian of Faith proc?
I'm double checking. Because
It's
I
the first time to enter its radius.
anytime they're within a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn. Oh,
Okay.
that means it would have activated on the start of its turn.
Behold was still dead before then.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay. It's a what save?
It's a dexterity save.
That is a 16.
That succeeds. Takes 10 damage.
You watch as, from Sasha's blind state flailing, the form not really very clear, her blindness dissipates for a moment. She sees her guardian before her. She watches as it raises its sword, pointing it towards the devil fiend before it, on the ceiling, bleeding, bloodied. Behold, lying on the ground, no sense of life about him. Elsyan, fallen to the floor, very much unconscious and near death. This creature falls to the ground, its corpse crashing against the ancient tables in the floor below. It is dead.
Healing potion in.
As this happens, these wraiths flee in every attempt that they can. The madness on him, however, does not fail. As you
Kill him.
stand there, Behold is very much dead, and Elsyan is on the verge of death.
Okay.
I'm healing Elsyan.
Yeah.
Hey,
With-
Malcolm,
How many times can you cast Revivify, Sam?
He can't.
Second.
I can't.
He has no more uses
Can't?
of it.
I've got no more
No more
uses.
uses
Don't
of
have
it.
the diamonds for it. I did say this.
I have the diamonds for it. I have a diamond I can throw you.
No,
As
because
in-
it will consume the entire thing.
Fuck. I mean, well, that's fine if it
Is
can
that
consume
100?
it.
Is it 150 gold's worth
It's-
of diamond?
It can be more.
It's 300.
It's 300.
Yeah, it's 350. If I give that to you, can you use Revivify?
Yes.
Then then once you're up, I'm handing it over, and he's immediately giving it to Infernal.
I mean,
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm just using.
As
That's
Malcolm
all-
pumps healing into you, you come to consciousness and you see large Sasha there thrust a diamond into your hands, Elsyan.
Revivify, quickly!
I'm going to give a slightly groggy nod, walk over,
Okay. I'm at this point going to be saying like a prayer to the Raven Queen.
And I'm gonna be praying for
cast
Toran as
Revivify.
Okay.
Infernal Soul allow him to remain on this plane to
Toran.
fulfill her will a little longer.
Yeah, by the mask, I hope this works.
Okay.
Would it inspire help at all?
I won't help with this. However, I would like to know what each of you are going to be doing during the cast of this Revivify spell. Queglod saying a prayer.
Same goes for Sasha.
Sasha
This is
saying a
like-
prayer.
I think Ghakt's just going to sit in this chair solemnly.
Okay. Malcolm?
Beg for Behold to get up.
Okay.
Please.
Infernal, you're still in tabletop, aren't you?
Yes.
I am here. I'm muted.
I'm going to tell you what the DC is. Where are you on my friends list? There you are. Sorry for this being an intense moment, but I need to know from Infernal.
Yeah.
What is your answer?
Thank you. Thank you. That's that.
As this is all going on, as Queglod is praying, as Sasha is praying and begging to a Turan, Malcolm is breaking down, wanting Bhold to get up. As Elsyan begins to cast this through the scepter and the staff, the form of the darkness begins to flow into Behold's nostrils. The diamond placed in front of him spins, and it begins to crack. You watch as the diamond begins to shine lightly. The smoke is still dark. For the previous dwarf, this wasn't an issue. The dwarf got up. It was done.
Might be too late.
You look, you know, with your keen mind, you weren't slow. You
This isn't right.
think for a moment, and as the spell continues through, Infernal,
Hello? Hello there?
Hi.
do you have your answer?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shouldn't leave that. Okay. You watch as the smoke begins to fume around him, clutching at his neck, and as it begins to try and force him to raise up, you watch as the diamond cracks once, twice, shatters. Behold's body lays still, dead, incapable of being raised. Infernal, I will speak to you after the session.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Why didn't it work? Ah.
Why?
Have I seen end in all this?
You do. You see a door open. You see him walk out. He looks at the demon. He looks at Behold. And you see Behold's spirit. Only you see this, Queglod. You see his spirit raise up. He turns and he looks at you. He bows his head. And then takes his hand and leads him through the door. He accepted this.
He accepted his death, didn't he?
He did. But
Don't want
he has a sense of mild joy around him. In death, although it is sad for you, he felt like he enjoyed his life, for what it was worth. It was an existence he was willing to bear. And he knows that this is the time he has come.
I'm gonna say Sasha
Well
is
done.
like there are silent tears running down Sasha's face.
Probably send Queglod, but alright then, old friend. You get your rest. Sleep, but not too well. Make sure you stay active in the world beyond. I know that's what you would want.
He nods and heads through the door.
Just think of it, he's probably found a fighting pit already.
This guy is
Apologies, that
subdued,
was in
I'm
poor
going to say at this point.
Apologies, that was in poor taste.
Let's look around this place, gather what we can, and then leave.
Okay. Looking around,
Uh,
there is nothing of worth. Actually, my apologies. I am wrong. As the smoke begins to clear, you see what looks to be spinning in the air, what looks to be a dark crystal orb. It
Queglod.
spins in the air, seemingly not doing anything, just spinning. Gonna get rid of that.
Queglod, this seems like your area of expertise. What is it?
Let's take a look. At this point, I'm also gonna have Felipe shrink down and come join me.
Okay.
It might take him a while, but
You know what? I'm just gonna start ritual casting Identify.
Okay.
yeah.
You
So
begin-
this orb that's in the air.
Ritual casting
Um,
identify. Did anybody else want to do anything? Or did you want to Arcana this, Queglod, to see if you could figure it out?
I'm gonna Arcana as well.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Elsyan's just gonna rest up a bit. He's done all he can.
No,
Okay. With your eyes filled
Grief.
with tears, you look at the orb. You have no idea. It's the smudge in your eyes as far as you can see.
I'm sorry. I can't. I don't wish to let you down, but
No, it's fine.
it's too soon after Chronicle. I'm sorry.
Oh, is now when I shrink?
Shrink
Yeah.
down.
Does Behold shrink as well, or
Shrink also shrinks.
okay?
Yeah, I've got-
10 or 11 minutes pass.
10 minutes passed. Did anybody want to do anything while that's going on?
Look through the rooms.
The corpse of this thing is here still, by the way.
Cut that thing up. Tear it up.
Okay. I guess I'm doing stuff with that. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try and tend to Behold's body.
So trying to
Trying to
lay
clean
the
up.
dead.
Yeah, I don't actually have the spell, but
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'll do what I can to.
So, Malcolm, are you
Yeah.
attempting to preserve it, or are you attempting to mutilate it? If you wish,
Preserve.
if you wish to
Malcolm, I'm gonna preserve.
Okay, what portions of it do you wish to try and preserve? I'll give you the image back so you can see it.
Let's see.
Tell me in order of
Eyes
priority.
and claws.
Just a hint.
Sure. Eye.
Eye.
Sure, we'll go with eye. Claws, and then I guess teeth.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a survival check. I will say you can have Ghaakt's last inspiration if you wish. If you wish to get Ghaakt.
We'll see how this roll goes.
Take it.
First.
D8. Two.
That's 4, 6 plus 7.
It's 13. Carving through, you can have one of the three things you wanted.
Eye.
Okay. You take the eye. You carve around it, peeling back the eyelid itself. You see this large bulbous eye, and behind it this black stem leading to the inside of its body. Ichor dripping off of it. You tear it out, taking this the large eye, probably a little bit larger than a, as it would be called for you, a soccer ball, but football for us. A little bit larger than that. You hold it in your hands. You kind of look at it. It stares back, dead, dark. The rest of its form, as you tear it out from its body, just begins to shrivel and darken as you watch as it turns into this black ash and smoke as it dissipates. Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
This is over the 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Elsyan's gonna have a look around now. And...
Okay. As Elsyan looks around, this place used to belong to royalty. Everything is tarnished and destroyed. In either of these side rooms where gold would have been stored is now gone, broken or tarnished, unusable from what you can tell.
No
And
items
through the
of
rest of
interest.
this area, with assistance from everybody else, you picked this place clean. Sasha, as your casting finishes, this is what you find. I will have to send this to you as multiple paragraphs.
That's okay.
Oh, boy.
You might want to look at the top bit and then make your decision as to what you do with it.
Oh.
Do you wish me to read it out to the rest of you, if you're going to say it?
Can I read through all of
First?
it first?
Yep,
Because
that's
I
fine.
need to.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. While this is going on, Behold's spirit has left his body. His body is left there as it is. If you wish to take any of his belongings, or if you wish to take his body with you to bury it later, you can do it. Go ahead and do either and or both.
Are we going to take the body?
We're definitely taking the body.
Alright, then
Can we take the body?
Arachnid
we can
carry it.
start. Yeah, Arachnid
Yeah.
can carry the whole.
We'll
Yeah,
go through
fair
his
enough.
belongings sometime before the burial. But
Doubt he wrote a will.
No, he didn't.
Again, in poor taste, I'm sorry.
no, but it is relevant. I'll ensure that his belongings find their rightful place.
Felipe seems upset, but strangely commune with all this. He nudges up against you, and then lands on your
I'd like
hand,
to
holding
tell
the lantern.
everyone what this is.
Okay. Do you want me to read out the whole thing? Or do you want to describe it?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Which one? Yes is an answer to...
The important information, like maybe reading out the entire thing would be a little much.
Okay. This orb, in gist, it's a legendary item. Crest of Anchorage. This item is what held the demon in place, preventing it from leaving. The creature would live here, create a nest of its own, and only on a successful Charisma 30 DC save once a year could it leave. The creature remained here, tethered to its location, unable to actually leave. It can live here as long as its summoner would allow it to, allowing it to return back to its realm if it wishes to do so. Banishment will not affect it. If it should the owner or the owner's soul become trapped, the crest will release the anchor on the creature and give it the ability to return to its home plane. It can choose not to, and it can choose to wreak havoc if it so pleases. The crest cannot be moved after it has been activated, and any attempt to do so while the creature is anchored will fail. If the summoner wishes to do so, they may give the creature free reign of its abilities, allowing it to return home freely and creating an anchor for it to come and go as it pleases to do so. If an attempt to anchor a creature that's currently on your plane of existence, it fails. This can be used to summon great creatures to your command. If they are unwilling, they can attempt to kill you or destroy whatever it is. This is an item used to protect something of either great value or to cause great pain if used correctly. You hearing this, Queglod? This is something you've never heard of before your family using. You're not entirely sure what's right or wrong at this point, and it is very much confusing you.
The hell? I'm not in a state of mind to consider these things for now.
Yeah. The orb also cannot be spotted unless you succeed a DC equal to 5 times the number of months it has been here. In this case, 30. Otherwise, after the creature is dead, it becomes easy to spot, as it did. You see the orb, it remains floating there, you have identified it. What do you wish to do with it?
I think we should take this with us. If we can find a way to understand its magics, we might be able to undo it. Make it so this can't happen again.
Perhaps. Or otherwise, simply keep it out of the hands of anyone who would abuse its powers.
Let's bring this back to Adamanthia. Malcom, do you think that would fit into the bag of holding?
Would it?
It can fit in and it weighs 10 pounds.
Maybe just pull the bag over it. That way, we don't have to touch it.
Okay.
You pull the bag over it.
Okay.
The orb is within the bag of holding. Nothing bad happens. It remains in there. You can remove it when you wish. You've identified all its properties. Touching it will not perform any negative impact on you.
Now, quick question. Are you done with this body? I point to the...
It's dead. It's gone at this point.
It's already
it's
gone.
completely
It's
gone?
fizzled into shadow, yeah.
Okay. Is there still any shadow remnants left,
No,
or
it's all dissipated at this point.
how's the darkness up top looking?
It's still present, but you can see breaks in it beginning to form.
How's my drift load looking?
Drift globe's floating there, and you see it's helping break it up, but it's at this point, its daylight runs out. It just goes back to normal. And
daylight lasts for an hour.
oh, it lasts for an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, it will continue going, and it will help break it up, but it can't actually break it up.
Yeah. Right then, let's go.
As the party, with their fallen ally, defeating the creature at hand, the party moves forward. Well aware of the current situation at hand, with the release of their friend's soul to end in the Raven Queen's protection. That is where we will end our session tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. and we will see you next week for more of this. Bye bye.